Alright, welcome in Zing, Alfredo, Robert, Bartosz, Elijah, Tank Baby. How's it going, everybody? The legendary tank. Alt F4. That was so funny. And we're live. Yeah, we gotta get, well, I know for sure I need the F750 to do some, what are they, the large shipping containers, the oversized cargo at some point. Although I don't need it right now. I think I can leave these two here. I'm going to jump to the Northport garage. And we can sell the BM17. I looked through all the upgrades here. I don't think we'll need these engines, but I guess I probably should have paid more attention. We'll keep the high range because we can use that. But we definitely can sell the raised. 5,000 for that? Dang. I think that's it actually for the upgrades for this truck. So yeah, we can just sell the truck. Yeah, I really should have checked if we need these for anything though. I don't think so. And I think I'm just going to sell them, and if we have to buy them back for something else later on, we can do that. Now we're up to 25,000. Oops. Retain that and sell it. The ANK has a couple upgrades all the way in Yukon, so I'm not sure if we'll hold on to that for a while or not, but we have 86,000 now. That should be enough to get the Crocodile. We can get this Hummer out of here. Let's retain that. Bring that back to Michigan here. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, I was going to get the Croc. We got to get all the logging equipment. I did the math. The logging equipment's like 28,000. I think we said 22 yesterday, Zing. I went and checked. It's like 28. Yeah, we'll bring out the Hummer. So we have the best engine in it currently. And a raise. We don't have any tires. Tank, I forgot about my alone. Funny. Alright, let's put the Jet MS3s, we'll start with that. Oh, Zing's got his first super chat. Thank you, Zing. Wait. Didn't... Zing, I thought we talked about this before. Oh, on a live stream. Was the other one not live? 1 out of 10 towards an Alt F4. The 13 cents day. That must have been back when I wasn't live streaming yet, huh? That was back in the Premiere days when I would record videos and just premiere them. Okay. Okay, that could be too, yeah. Donation on a super chat. My nephews are gone on Saturday. And I was supposed to be gone as well, but I'm not going anymore, so... Oh, thank you, Tank. We got one for Tank. Let's put the... Hello, Elijah. He says, JJ, I'll always watch your streams, videos, and shorts, because I will always be with you. We got a sing for me. Oh, man, I don't sing. I actually was in choir back in the day. I think I told you this story last time, didn't I, Tank? I think we'll put both of these on here. We'll be a big spender. Did I tell you that, Tank? So I was in choir back in the day in high school because I needed art credits. And I just skipped all the concerts and wrote papers, and all I did was copy paste them online. The choir teacher never checked. So she gave me a passing grade on all of them. Which, I just remember, like, I literally didn't even change anything. I just copied and pasted the whole thing, and she just gave me a passing grade, and I was like, no way. And after it worked once, I was like, why would I not do that? Elias, welcome back in. Tink, maybe how about you sing? Oh yeah, I had to write on a paper. Yeah, I didn't participate. Yeah, yeah. I was supposed to go to the concerts, and I just skipped them all. And I remember the one I copied and pasted because you needed like a certain amount of words. I just copied and pasted I don't remember exactly what it was, but something about Beethoven. It needed to be like, you know, music related, and so that was what I took. Saying you're gonna lose it on Nuno again. Alright, we gotta go and rescue our Loadstar. That'll be the first order of business. Let's refill here. He can have any wrong opinion he wants. Yeah, he can have all of them. Oh, I forgot I don't even have repair points on these when I... Wait. Oh, that's probably the tire? Oh no, it's fuel I don't have. Oh, shoot. Back up. You mention his name enough times, he'll come in. We've said this before. What's up, bad boy? Welcome in. It will be tomorrow when we'll get the x-rays done for my right foot and ankle in the morning. Okay, here we go. 40, 40. Will you use the Loadstar crane, or is it too hard to use? It is pretty tough, but we've been able to do it so far, which has only been like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 cargo. We tipped over all of these, the concrete blocks, I think it was. We've picked up a metal beam or two, some wood planks, I think. Yeah, we definitely did wood planks for the bridge or farm, one of the two. I think we picked up a service part for one of the roadblocks as well. You know what? Something that I just realized right now. I probably should have realized this like far earlier, but I'm gonna have to have a bunch of scout trailers pretty much on every map. Or else I gotta like use the same scout trailer and run it back and forth everywhere. Because like I only have one scout trailer on this map, and in order for me to get, like if I wanted to have 2 things moving at once kind of, I have to at least buy a second one. I'm gonna have to do that with every map. I'm gonna go broke buying scout trailers. Actually, I don't even know what those cost. Oh, Tank, I saw yours earlier about 32% in Maine. You're catching up pretty quick. Maybe I'll do an all-day Saturday Maine stream, and we'll get like 90%. We'll never speak slander of The Sims again. Oh yeah, I was gonna share that, Zinx. I thought it was so funny. JJ, have you been grinding my SnowRunner save? Got it up, or you've been grinding your SnowRunner save. Got it up to 17 to 20%. Very nice. I'd catch up with you if you beat me to Tennessee, though. Yeah, you'll probably pass me eventually. Tennessee is my least favorite region. I'm not really looking forward to that. But once I get through Tennessee, I feel like then we'll make some good progress, because Season 8 was one of my favorites. It's just kind of flat, easy. You can drive pretty much wherever you want. Obviously there's a couple of rivers and some mountains, but or more like hills. They're not really mountains. There is those contests over in... Wait, oh, it's the next road. There is those contests, though, on that far right side of the map with that big, like, pit. That was pretty tough. I don't know. I haven't done that one in a long time. I might have to practice that one so we don't fail. Prophet, welcome in. Yes, if you guys didn't see yesterday, Rex got trolled on stream. I was telling him there's a way to... Well, so originally Tank wanted to know how he could get cabins from Yukon into Season 6 Maine. And I said, yeah, it's possible. And so he went and watched a video on how to do it. And then I was telling him there's actually another one that you can get infinite cargo of anything that's 4 slots or less. Basically, you can duplicate it. So you can take one of them and make it into like 10 or 50 or 100 or whatever you want, really. And so I was telling him how to do that, and Tank told Rex, like, yeah, Rex, if you want to know how to do it, just click Alt F4, it'll bring up the guide. So Rex pushed it as he was streaming and had his stream close out. If you guys don't know, it just closes whatever you're on. And so I made it into a short and sent it to Rex. After watching it a few times, I probably should have reordered something on there. But I told him, yeah, go ahead and use it if you want. And he's like, sure, I'll just throw that up. I wouldn't have done better myself. She's like, okay. Yeah, go ahead. So if you guys haven't seen, that's Rex finding out what Alt F4 does in the middle of a stream. Poor Rex. Will you be using the cat forklift? I thought about doing that. I don't know, because some of them I'm not sure if it'll be able to lift. Oh boy, this might be tough. Let's just get the trailer out of here first. Okay. I got one idea. We're going to try and pull it uphill just a little bit. That way it hopefully rolls back downhill. Oh, I forgot to buy an autonomous winch on this thing. That's what I was going to get. Too late now. Wow. When will we play some more GTA? Not sure. We haven't played anything else this week yet. What's up, right? Welcome in. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to get this. I never really used the Loadstar. I'm finding out it's pretty tough to flip, isn't it? Okay. Well then, my dog is heart snoozing right now. I hear him snoring on my desk. I call the Magnum because the 357 on its name. Oh, that's funny. 357 Magnum. I'm pretty sure I will use it for sure when I'm in that region, but I don't know if I'm gonna like search it out and use it in other areas. Like, obviously having the crane would be useful. It'll definitely save us some money. But I'm just not sure if I want to like use it all the time, you know? Because I feel like some of the times it won't work. Oh, here, I forgot about doing this. If we can attach to here up to the tree, we can use the winch to help pull us through the truck, kinda. And that should help push it up the hill. The reason we want to push it up the hill is just because that's going to make it easier to flip it back over. How's everybody doing? Wisconsin? Wakonsin? Is that what they call it now? Wakonsin? I think we might be kind of stuck. I might have to turn it, I guess? That would work, I suppose. Let's try that. Zing, what did I say that sounded like a slur for Wisconsin? Do you remember what that was? It was some random autocorrect that was like into maybe it wasn't even an autocorrect, like a misspelled word or something, and it sounded really, really weird. Be back in a bit. Sounds good, bad boy. We'll see you in a little bit. Oh yeah, I gotta use the engageable too. See, I'm so bad at remembering. Didn't even turn it on when I was trying to push it the entire time. I swear this thing weighs like 2 tons. 2 billion pounds. Oops, there we go. JJ saying slurs against Wisconsinites? Yeah, I think I made up a word on accident, or I was typing something and it came across as like it sounded like a slur for Wisconsinites. I don't remember what it was though. I don't know if Wisconsin was that it? It didn't. I don't know if that was. It doesn't sound like it was the right one, but it might be. There, we're getting it to turn. Perfect. I'm gonna say a bad word. Okay, we should be able to get this, I think. Oh, perfect. There we go. Because now we got the Loadstar a little bit up on the hill, which means we'll be pulling it downhill. That'll help us to flip it. We could use the burlak crane. The burlak is so weak on that crane, though. Honestly, I think this is better than the burlak. Dactyle, welcome in. Claude, I don't know if I said welcome in to you, but if not, welcome in, Claude. Patrick, welcome in. We're trying to flip over our mistake from, I think it was last stream, but it might even been the stream before. Actually, I think it was the stream before. Alright, let's try it with the diff lock on in reverse. Yeah, to flip the Loadstar. I think the cranes are harder to flip than actually just running into a vehicle. I feel like for the most part it's easier to use your own vehicle to like pull it. Let's see if we can get it with this now. Oh no, it still doesn't want to flip. Oh, wait. There we go. That was tough. Alright. So I should probably go back and get some tires for that, so that we can ride around a little bit better. The problem is probably going to be trying to flip the trailer back over. Well, we do have a crane. I guess we can use that. Oh, wait. I looked way over at chat and somehow I flipped it. I didn't even realize what happened right there. How did I do that? Alright. Get to the chopper now! Did you get the off-road gearbox? Nope, not yet. We haven't done any really exploring in Michigan. We're still on Black River, first map. I'll show you again. I showed this yesterday, but we're not... this is all we've done so far in Smithville. We've just basically gone to the garage, and then gone to the CK1500 you can find over here. So that's pretty much it. We have some work to do. I just want to see, do I have an autonomous winch on here? It does not, okay. You hate the engine sound in this thing? It sounds so weak. I think it sounds good, actually. I don't ever use it, so I guess maybe I'm just not used to the sound, but... Tank says, I guess it's on the house. Wait, I guess it's the house's day today, gotcha. For the casino. Kazing rolled a 6? Yeah, that's an oof. Need to get the off-road gearbox for the truck. Yeah, I thought about going out there and grabbing them. Grabbing the P16 and the twin steer and bringing them back for selling them. Let's see. I probably should take this back to the garage, but let's see if there's anything I can pick up on the way back. So we've already delivered the bricks there. I could grab a metal beam, but we don't want to do that quite yet. The essentials, that's going to Smithville. Oh, I think I think I'm pretty much done for what I want to do on this map. For now, because I have to do this trailer. Unless we go get... we could just get the croc and get it out of the way, I guess. Hey Tyler, welcome in. So I think what I'm going to do is... Well, actually, you know what? I will grab a metal beam just because we're here. I'll take it close. Even if I don't deliver it, I'll take it close. We'll go get a different set of tires, and we'll get, what was the other thing? Oh, the autonomous winch on here. Oh, and actually, I think we can, if I'm not mistaken, we can equip a bigger engine. I don't think I did that yet. And I think we can also equip the raised suspension, because we got that yesterday. So we have quite a few upgrades to put into this. But it's going pretty good so far, Tyler. How are you feeling today? Hopefully the stomach bug is feeling a little better, or I guess maybe not a bug, but whatever you got going on. No, I haven't done that yet either. I gotta buy the spotlights for all the trucks to make it a little bit easier to see at night because it is kind of dark. I think it will fall apart any second. Push the pedal a little deeper. And you need the truck off-road gearbox for the Loadstar. In Drummond Island you have a 2-slot scout trailer near the P16. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one. I definitely got to go get that. I know exactly what you're talking about. Zeb, welcome in. Hanging in there, kind of trying to lay around. It's not like me. Yeah, I would assume it's from the drinking, but I don't know. I guess it probably depends on how long you were drinking that way, too. But yeah, maybe we'll make a run. I definitely want to get that trailer over by the P16, and maybe if I go that way I could grab the P16 and bring that back. Robert says hungover. No, I guess he used to drink like a 12-pack a day And then, yeah, he says he's quit cold turkey and now he's having some stomach pains. Throwing up everything. I would assume it's just from, you know, like you said, 10 years of drinking all the time. It probably does something to you. Whoa. Somehow you turned on one of my wiretap devices and it started playing music? What did I say? Huh. That's funny, Zing. Did it sound like an ALEXA? Did I say something like that? Oh no. SIRI? Which one is it? Is it an SIRI or... Alright, let's go... Yeah, let's go we'll go back to the garage this way. Oh, okay. That's so funny. Amazon device. Privyet Artem, welcome in. Artem, Zing was looking for you yesterday. You weren't there. Or wait. Yeah, that was yesterday. He said he was going to test something, or I don't know. Crap, I just forgot. So I have the F750 still up in Kola, and I have the burlak in Alaska, so I don't have a truck to attach to big trailers to fix this truck. I gotta bring one of those back too. Well, actually, you know what? If I go get the P16, we can get a lot of money from that, though. We could buy the Croc and all the logging equipment for the Actaeon with all of that money. So that's what I gotta do. Maybe I can do some upgrade hunting on the way there, too. I could flip that ramp flatbed back over. Driver. Actually, no, there's another ramp flatbed on Smithville too. I remember that. Way back in that top left corner. So the northwest corner of there. Yeah, we got to equip the raise for this truck. We got to equip. I think I have the bigger engine for it too. And then I'll probably buy an autonomous winch so I can flip myself back over, hopefully. So it'll be about 10 grand for those. Yeah, and gotta get some tires, so about 15,000. We should have a pretty good truck for this one. My suspension's almost gone, and once that's gone, it's gonna be fuel tank damage, and then we're gonna start leaking fuel. So I gotta bring in one of the big trucks, and I know for sure I need the F750, so I think I'll probably do that one and leave the burlak, even though the burlak's huge tires would be amazing in this part, but try not to go too crazy. Yeah, well, I plan on buying every single Scout at some point. It's just it'll take a while to get enough money to do that. Oh, that's right, I forgot I have this truck here for fuel too. Let's do a little bit of fuel out of there. Okay, so we have the bigger engine. Oh, that's right. This is a high-range gearbox. It's not the freeway like most of the Scout trucks. We got the raised suspension. Oh, there's Nuno. Welcome in, Nuno. SnowRunner Mafia. That's a good name. Oh, crap. This doesn't have the JAT tires. I forgot. Okay, so UOD2s we'll go with. We'll buy the autonomous winch. Oh, if I was smart, I would have just taken it off the burlak. Actually, hang on. We can still go do that. Crap. I'm going to take it off the burlak and put it on one of my other trucks, because I'm not planning on using the burlak for right now. So let's take that off. Autonomous Scout. There we go. I think the rest of this is all good. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Oh shoot, I should have just grabbed the F750 while I was in. Let's go back to Cola. I think the F750 is pretty broken up too. Yeah, we got the best engine here. Tuned. We got the OD2s. I could put the autonomous scout on that. I still don't have enough levels to buy a lot of the snorkels. Yeah, the burlak has huge tires. I'm deciding what I want to put on here, though. Should I get the small roof rack? Because we have the pickup bed in the utility mount, but we're probably going to take that off. Not right now, but eventually we'll probably have a crane in a bed. We currently have a crane on the Loadstar, so we wouldn't need it on here exactly right now. Yeah, I guess we'll buy that. We'll buy the mount. We'll have to put some fuel in it. And we'll leave the rest of it, I think. Okay. We'll take that back. Crap, did I don't know if I retained it or not. Yeah, we could take the crane from the Loadstar. I did, okay. Oh, the other... God, I'm so... I forgot I was going to also do the actaeon. That's going to be our logging truck. We don't have money to do the logs quite yet, but we're going to have to do it at some point. So... we don't have any engine upgrades here. They're all in Tamir and Yukon. Again, we got the high range we could use. We got the lifted suspension. I think we'll just bring it back. And we'll figure that out later. Do you guys even see this model of an F750 in the US today? I bet you don't. I'm sure they're still around, but no, they're not very common. They're pretty old. I think Marty said yesterday it was like late 60s, early 70s model. You know, there's a guy down the street that has one in his garage. Very nice, Tyler. That's awesome. Pretty rare seeing Fords that old in general. Yeah, exactly, Messi. Okay. I have a guy down the road that has a couple of probably 50 or 60s fuel trucks. And like a mock fuel station outside. That's really awesome. So like one of those ones with like 2 stalls and it doesn't have anything like anything else over it. Oh, that's right. Here we go. This is why I brought it here. This is pretty much the entire reason. Okay. Let's go back inside here. One of my friends that I went to high school with, his dad had a really old Chevy. It looks just like the Apache. Really cool looking truck. The Apache with like 2 less wheels, obviously. Looks really cool. Alright. Finally we can repair. 7 points? That's it? To the Loadstar? Is that right? Oh, because I changed the engine and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I was like, how is it so low? Well, I guess I didn't really need to put the F750 if I fixed everything. Whatever. Oh, yeah, the lights. Thank you. Yeah, Zing got it. The suspension got fixed while swapping it. So these upgrades are a pain in the butt. Just because they're not... That's rank 9. I'll go with this one, 300. There we go, that should be much brighter. And then let's bring... Wait, actually, I don't know if the Ford can have it. I just thought about that. A lot of these scouts, now that I'm thinking about it, because when you attach a lot of the roof racks, well, that one's already got some. When you attach a lot of the roof racks, it takes away the spotlights, fog lights and stuff. So let's take the rest of the fuel out of there. Is it all? Yeah, okay. We'll just see. Rooftop. Yeah, so that would take away the roof rack. It does have lights on it, I guess. You know, the F7 or the F150 is a popular one. Yeah, the F150 I think is the most popular truck model. This one's more like a small truck. Yeah, it's the same thing but smaller pretty much. They have F150, 250, 350, 450. I don't know what they go up to, but this is a 750. He's got a plethora of scouts to use that don't have cranes. Yeah, we do. Alright, Loadstar. Oh, you know what I should do? I kind of forgot to do this before. This would be some easy money. Run back to the back part of this map. And start that task. I think I'm going to do that quick. Okay, so now we got to buy... I think we got to go to... If we're going to buy a Crocodile, which we're going to move that big trailer, the big fuel tank. There's 28 grand for that. Again, all of the engines are in Tamir or Kola. Don't have the off-road gearbox yet. Yeah, we'll buy the raised. We'll sell... Well, yeah, I'll sell the stock. We're gonna be broke here in no time, don't worry. Let's do the... let's do MMD3s. I'm not actually sure on these which one is the best one, yeah, with the MMDs, but... I'll go with the 3s. I think I'll pass on the spare wheel for now. 18? Holy crap, that's a really high rank. Then we'll throw in settle high for now. And roof rack. Crap. I didn't mean to go here. Gotta drive around to the garage entrance. Okay. Retain that. We'll go back to Michigan. So we can do the heavy fuel trailer now, the 5,000 liter fuel trailer. Oops. Look at that, we're down to 10K already. The Croc is so small. Yeah, that's kind of the point of this series, you know, is like even if we have to use bigger trucks, like this is a saddle high, it's probably going to struggle, but one way to find out. I'm going to run down the road here. I know I could buy fuel up at the fuel station, but I'm going to run down... Wait, actually, no, I don't need to buy fuel. I got a huge 5,000 liter tank that I'm going to turn in. Messy says, I didn't know the Croc was a scout class. The Scout isn't, or the Croc isn't, sorry. But there's obviously some missions which we have to make some concessions. So it'll be like 95% scouting. Everything we can possibly do with scouts. Wait, why am I filling up here? I should be doing the opposite. Let's do that. Should be taking the fuel out. Yeah, so it's kind of a bummer that we couldn't figure... I mean, somebody did mention that you could probably use some mods for logging and like get a mod truck with the saddle high and stuff, but I would just rather not use the mods and use a slightly bigger truck. I mean, this thing's pretty small. It's basically a Scout, but yeah, it is an off-road. So this will be what we use for all of our saddle high carries and saddle low, because there are going to be some times when you can't, or it's not necessarily a saddle high that you need. One example would be the it's a drill something. Oil rig drill, that's the name of it. The oil rig drill here in Michigan, it's 5-slot cargo. And there's no truck that can have 5 slots. So the F750 can carry up to 4, and that's what we'll do for every 4-slot, 3-slot, 2-slot, and 1-slot cargo. We'll use that, and anything that's 5 or bigger, we're going to have to use something like this. Oh well, it is really far off. There we go. Now we'll refuel. Fill up the roof rack. So yeah, this is like our only, I guess, cheating if you want to say. Will be saddle high, saddle low. Obviously we'll need to do a seismic vibrator truck and long logs. I think that might be it, because metal detector you don't need. Medium and short logs you can use a Scout with the futom trailers now. Yeah, if there is something that I have missed, go ahead and shoot. Like I'll try and answer you the best that I can think of. But I think I have all the bases covered. Water, we can pull water trailers behind us as well. Cheating implies competition. So if you're not in a competition, how do you cheat? Well, it's like going outside of the rules, right? Our rules are Scouts only, but we have to make some exceptions. I wouldn't really consider it cheating, but it's not. I guess it's not fully all Scouts. It's going to be like 95%. Because if you add up all the long logs, all of the other missions that are 5 or longer slots of cargo, So, for example, you have to take some gold or like silver in the season 13 and season 9 and stuff like that. You might have to take like or like 16 cargo from I think it's cellulose in Wisconsin for Wisconsin truck trip. Like some of those, yeah, it's a lot of cargo, but you can make multiple trips with those. I'm talking about cargo types that are longer. She took 2 suspension damage and immediately brought it down to a B+. Cargo types that are already more than 4 slots, so. Yeah, what I was saying is if you add up all of those, anything that's 5 slots or larger, anything that's a saddle high, or a saddle low even, because we can't have a saddle low on any of the Scouts. So like the 770G trailer up in Season 12, that's a saddle low. We'll have to find something... Well, we had to find some truck other than a Scout to use that. Oh yeah, the seismic vibration missions, and I think that's probably it. But I think all that together is probably only, maybe 5% of the game, if even that. So... we'll be able to do about 95% with all Scouts, I think. Since all Scouts are 4x4 except for one. Forgot about the 420. Well, you got like the Resvani Hercules. That's got 6. You got the Apache. That's a 6-wheeler. Yeah, you got the Tuz 420. That might be it, those 3. I'm not sure, but those 2 came to mind right off the top of my head. Oh, the Yar, yep. Forgot about that one. That's a 6. But yeah, he said you could use, or he thinks I should use all the 4x4s, C70, TUZs, so the TUZ 566A, as long as it's a 4x4. Oh, I didn't buy those. Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you have to buy them. I'll lurk it up. Yeah, the Yar was another one though. Oh yeah, the burlak. I didn't even think about that one. Good one, Stu. So yeah, there's a decent number of them. Crocodile does well with the road, quite clean. Yeah, it has good tires too. It's a really good truck overall, but for this region, it's probably way more than we need. So 5 in total. I'm not sure. Let's go check as soon as I get this delivered. We'll hop over. But yeah, something like that. Probably about 5. I can't think of anything else. I don't know if the chat can, but. Alright, just before I turn this in, I want to make sure that I didn't turn in... yeah, it was pipe dream. There we go. Yeah, okay, I still got the metal beams. So we'll turn in this trailer. And, I've never seen the Apache or Resmani Hercules on sale ever. So there we go. So normally the trailer would disappear. But because we still have metal beams, the trailer is still here. So now we have this full trailer of fuel we can use. I mean, we could have used... If we wanted to before, we could have used 90%, which means we would have left 500 liters in here. But because we turned it in before we brought the metal beams, now we can actually use all those 500 liters too. So we can use up the entire trailer's worth of fuel. So now I'm going to drive it all the way to the next map. Currently on sale on Steam. Nice. Okay, hang on. Let me stop this. Let me jump back to the garage and we'll find out here. So, I think I checked this before. I think I never turned my mods off. Yeah, I have one mod that I downloaded years ago. So that would... Yeah, we have the Apache, so there's one. The Hercules would be 2. Burlak would be 3. Yeah, 4 or 5. So there's 5. Oops. Currently on sale on Steam, though. That's pretty cool. How about the construction trailer? Which will you do for that? All the big trailers in the game, Nuno, we're going to be bringing with this Crocodile, or at least attempting to do it. We did put it to the test a little bit. The day before we started this series, and we found out we took you guys, probably a lot of you guys remember the Cat 770G trailer up in season 12. We attached to that trailer with this Crocodile, and we weren't able to pull it very good, but we were able to move it. And what we did was we actually put the TUZ 420 up in front and pulled it, and I mean, it was pretty impressive. We pulled it over the rock blockage, if you guys remember where the rocks are, on that main road going out from the garage to the left on the first map. I mean, it wasn't easy to go over the rocks, but it was pretty, like, the fact that we were able to get over the rocks with the 770G trailer is pretty impressive. Like, that makes me feel pretty confident about doing most all the high carries in this game. The trailer legs are definitely going to be an issue, but I don't know, we'll probably have to address that when we get there, because there's definitely going to be some spots where we're going to hit stuff. I think the TUZ has the power to, you know, knock out the rest of it, but I don't know, we'll see. We might even need to like drive the Tatron under it and try and prop it up and then, you know, do something crazy like that. I don't know if, you know, we'll figure it out when we get there. Maybe it's not possible, and that would be kind of a bummer, but it's kind of like my other hard mode where we're trying to do it without chain tires. I didn't know if that would be possible, but now I feel pretty confident that it is. Now that we're halfway through Season 6. Hello, Bapley. Sorry if I've missed your chat. I see it there, and I think I saw it a couple of times earlier. I'm being a bad streamer today. How are you doing, Bapley? Crocodile will have no problem with turns, but to pull a heavy thing, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be popping wheelies, that's for sure. And it's gonna, at least for me, the main thing about saddle high carries is how high the trailer legs are off the ground. I found that the higher the trailer, the easier it is to pull. And that goes for all of the big trailers. You can, like, the wind turbine in Season 8 that you have to pull, or the, I don't know, what's another big one? I'm kind of blanking now. Or like some of the coiled tubing trailers, anything like that. Just the higher the tires, or the higher the well, I guess the tires, yeah. But the higher the saddle is off the ground, the easier it's been for me to carry them. I used to use all kinds of random trucks, and they would get hit and stuck on stuff all the time. And so, once I started using the higher and higher saddle trucks, like the P16 and the Kenworth 963 and stuff, like even though the Kenworth is super long, it makes turning pretty hard, and you know, some of those places are really difficult to get to. I just find that it's still way easier to use that and make like a 15-point turn on a corner instead of having your legs get caught in all kinds of stuff. And Nuna says JJ can do it. Well, I appreciate the endorsement. Doing alright? Still no luck on my phone. Well, hopefully you find it. Zing says just chain lows with extra stacked on top of them. Welcome back, bad boy. Especially if there's steep humps in the trail. Exactly, yeah. That's going to be the most difficult part. Is going to be rocks and tree roots, or just like the ground in general, if it's got a big bump. Loafs upon loafs upon loafs, yeah. Do you guys think that the Actaeon will be able to do long logs here in Michigan right now? We don't have the money for it, but do you think it'd be able to? Back when I did it on my other hard mode, we used the highway tires on the GMC, the MH9500, because at the time we didn't have the rank to get better. Well, we did have the rank to get better tires, but I don't like investing in all-terrains or even off-roads. Or, yeah, all-terrains or off-roads, I like to go straight to mud, but with the GMC, I think I can only get the off-roads. So I was waiting all the way until we got the off-roads. And that actually did surprisingly well. Whoa. It needs a front counterweight. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I think in Michigan here it might be okay because the roads are kind of tough. Like, you don't sink in for the most part. I think it might be okay. The BM17 does it well too. I mean, the worst case scenario is we drive another truck in front of it and winch to it. And it kind of pulls the front end down, right? Has anybody ever done this, where they take this big trailer and bring it to the other map? I've done it once, and it worked, but I've also heard other people say that it doesn't work. So I don't know if they did it wrong, or they fixed it, maybe? I don't know. I don't recommend downing a whole pack of popping candy. Oh, like Pop Rocks, those are fun. I think the chain tires are not needed. Only place I used them was Yukon, second map going up the hill. to the second cabin area. Yeah, I know exactly which spot you're talking about. I used them a couple of times in Amur. I don't think I ever used them in Alaska. The Kodiak does fine with long logs, really? That is interesting. I don't think I've ever done long logs with the Kodiak. It's kind of fun, like, because there's so many different combinations of vehicles you can use, right? So when you hear something like that, you know, you use the Kodiak, I'm like, huh, I've never done long logs with the Kodiak before. Zeke says, I think you should be allowed one big crane vehicle for the purpose of stacking scouts on top of each other and then packing them. You know what's funny about that, Zing? If you stack scouts, so I've done this before actually, just out of boredom. I've stacked scouts. If you put a scout on top of another scout and then you pack it, and then you put those two scouts on top of a third one, you actually have to unpack the top scout for the middle scout to be packed onto the bottom scout. And so the highest I was able to get was 4 scouts tall. I don't know if I have a screenshot of it still. I might. But I think I had the F750 on the bottom, and then I think I did the Apache. I don't remember what the third one was, or the fourth one, but I tried to use the biggest ones on the bottom. So I think it was F750, Apache. I think the Jeep Renegade. I did that for the end of my tier list video. I haven't seen that. I saw it this morning and I was like 40 minutes. Ooh, I don't have that amount of time. So I haven't seen it. I'll definitely be giving it a watch later though. That's pretty funny. How tall did you get, Zing? That's why I was wondering if you were considering the Kodiak and F750 and Croc. I mean, I said this quite a few times, but the way that I'm trying to do it is use scouts as much as possible. So if there's something that those vehicles can do specific that I can't do with scouts, then they're in consideration. But if there's nothing that they can do specific, then no. I've never thought to pack 3. Yeah, I was trying to do it to see how tall I could get it, and I was disappointed to find out you have to unpack it to pack the next one. So if you go 3 tall, you have to unpack the top one from the middle one to then pack the bottom one. So I got the Ford, the Apache. I think I had like some middle-sized scout, maybe like a, I don't even know. So, something in between the Apache and the Jeep Renegade, which is pretty small. And then I had to unpack the Apache from the what did I just say was above that? I forgot already. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, you have to unpack the second and third one to pack it to the bottom one. And then once you put the fourth one on, you have to unpack the second, third, or the top one, the second one, and the third one from or in order to pack it to the bottom. It's kind of weird. I wish they made a normal wheelbase Apache. Fun fact, the R gets a great grip buff when you put the loaf on top of it. That is funny. No one will call you a cheater if you're using the Kodiak. It's basically a scout. Yeah, I know what you mean. I just... like, I'm trying to do it as much as possible with scouts, so that's why. Like, I know it could be used and would be pretty useful. Alright, I think let's what should we go back and get? Let's do the Hummer, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. You agree with Messi? Yeah. I mean, I think we could have, because actually the thought behind this series was originally all of the small trucks, or scouts and small trucks. So it's basically exactly like you explained. But then I decided I wanted to try and make it as much as possible scouts. And so yeah, that's why I just decided to leave some of the smaller ones out if possible. Like so the Zix 566A would be a perfect one, right? Because that one can do water, which none of the other trucks really can do water, except for the trucks like the Kodiak, or not the Kodiak, except for the trucks like the the F750 or the burlak or either of the earth roamers. Because those ones, we could attach that trailer and pull them, but the... shoot, yeah, let's go the other way. But the 566A could actually have water within its truck, which would make it much easier. So that would be a perfect truck to include, but like I said, I'm just trying not to... As much as possible, I want to use scouts. Even though it's going to be a huge pain in the butt. I mean huge pain in the butt. Alright, Zing's conducting a science experiment, everybody. Cheer him on. Zing, I hope you can get higher than 4. I was unable to get 4 to really stand there, because as soon as you unpack them, they want to roll. So I had 4, but I think it was only for like maybe a minute, and it slowly tipped to the side, and then just fell over. And I tried it a couple of times. 4 was the max I was able to get. If you can get 5, I'll be thoroughly impressed. If anybody can get 5 scouts on top, or 5 total scouts stacked on top of each other, I will be impressed. I don't care what kind of crane you have to do. You know, I don't care what kind of vehicles you have to use either. Just as long as they're base game vehicles, because you could probably get some tiny little scout vehicle and stack it higher or something. Kodiak's a scout with benefits, 566A or 566A2. You would have higher difficulty if you used the C70 instead of the Actaeon and Croc. Yeah, but the thing is, both the Actaeon and the Croc, well, I guess not the Croc. I could have used the Kodiak instead of the Croc. Well, actually, no, hang on a second. I don't think I could have. Let me check. I think we did check this before. I think the Kodiak can't have... Oop, not that. I think it can't have a saddle high. Am I right? Or does it? Oh, it does have both. Okay. So yeah, I just picked the Croc because it was the smallest truck that can do a saddle high. What about the Earth Roamer and Burlak scouts for this region? Yeah, we could. We have the burlak, and we have the money to move it. I just don't want to make it too easy. I know it, like, so for this part of Michigan, it's kind of, you know, the roads are pretty, like, solid and stuff. It would just be probably too easy to use those a bunch, so... I mean, I could jump ahead and the Earth Roamers would absolutely kill it in this region. Same with the burlak. Oh, almost hit it. But yeah, I'm just kind of using some of the lesser ones just for now. Once I get to the harder regions, or maybe once I have a lot more cargo to start moving, we'll use bigger trucks, but for the early on stages, I think it's more fun to use some of these other scouts. We will use all of them. We'll buy all of them at some point. Whoa, shoot, wasn't paying attention there. Looking over at chat. Resvani 6x6. So if I stack more than 5 scouts, do they have to be packed? If you can do it not packed, I'd be even more impressed, but they don't have to be, I guess. Do whatever you can. But yeah, the Actaeon, it can do long logs. That's the smallest truck that can do long logs, I believe, so that's why we chose the Actaeon. Dang it. I moved some of the saddle highs with the Taiga and the blue crane with no saddle. Oh, I see what you're saying. You just pulled it with a blue crane. That's pretty impressive. JJ, 3 out of my 4 plate full of fried taters. Or 3/4 of my plate, gotcha. 4 pieces of smoked sausage, 2 biscuits with honey. Nice. That's for lunch? What's for dinner? Klutz is because I like to use all the speed, right? I like to drive fast. I drive pretty reckless on this game, if you guys have seen. I mean, even my first video of the scouting series, I went and smashed my engine like 4 times just driving fast. I gotta slow down. That's kind of the reason I had to go get the F750 was because I needed to fix my trucks. You're gonna try a bunch of Tatrons? You can do that. If that works, go ahead. I don't know if you can lift them up. They're pretty heavy scouts. So again, if you could, I mean, you could probably find a mods crane. I know they make them that are really strong. I thought I saw one the other day, actually. Yeah, if you could figure out a way to use a mod crane and lift like 12 TUS 420s on top of each other, I'd still be pretty impressed. That might be the way to go, actually, is though choosing one vehicle and then choosing another vehicle with the same, you know, the exact same vehicle, so you can stack them up like they're not different layouts, kinda. And it says the Paystar 5070 can use the maintenance add-on. Yeah, the maintenance is going to be a pain for us. Yes, it's Claude. It is Claude. Wait, Fleet Star is one of the garage in Black River, right? Yes, that's the Fleet Star. I hope Season 15 we get a free yard to find on the map. Yeah, or like a loaf, or you know, one of the Azovs or something. Like there's a bunch of trucks that would be fun to find that you just don't get so far. A P12? A 5070? I mean, you never get a 5070. Whoa. Wait, did I ever... Yeah, I don't have an autonomous winch on this one either. So I have a bunch of scouts, but I don't have an autonomous winch on any of these things. I gotta be careful. You don't need to lift them, you just need to lift the front, trying to drive the nose over the TUS 420. Oh, hang on a second. So you're saying you were able to lift it with a blue crane, and you lifted it up enough and put it on top of the TUS 420 and then carried it like that? Thank you for the challenge, JJ. Fallout was boring me to tears. Yes, we have the F750. This is hard mode. Yep, this is hard mode. I thought about doing New Game Plus, but I don't know. I like hard mode. Everybody just knows the main rules. So we have more rules on top of that, but yeah, that's kind of oh shoot, that was almost bad. Oh, I see. You're talking about stacking the TUS 420s. JJ, for supper, baby back ribs. Oh, should I miss the turn? Oh wait, no, that's not it. Oh, that is it. Baby back ribs, mac and cheese, stovetop stuffing, triple fudge cake. My gosh, you are eating good, my man. If the Paystar 5070 spent less fuel, was more stable, it would be like the White Western Star. But it has one of the strongest engines in its class. I'm gonna do this series solo, Raiden, sorry. I should probably have an alternate save, but I have all four, well, I have 4 saves on this game, and all 4 of them are used for something that I can't delete. So I have a normal mode playthrough, I have a hard mode playthrough, then I have this Scouts playthrough, and then the other one, so the other, just actually this morning, I posted a video at the YouTube short of all the different upgrade locations. And there's probably other ways to find this information, but in order for me to get to see which upgrades I have to even find, I have to have a playthrough I have 0 experience, but also own the trucks. Oh my gosh. And so I had to delete a save yesterday because I deleted the wrong save for this series, actually. So then I had to delete the other save to go back to that save, if that makes sense. And then I have another save where I have all of my all the upgrades found up to Season 8. So I have every map fully explored all the way up to Season 8, because that's where it ends on Steam for me. I don't have Year 3 or 4 on there. So if I were to do a series where I played with people, it would have to be on their game save. And actually I started up the public test server, because usually that is on Epic. So a lot of the time you can, whatever you can do on there, you can do on the main game as well. But I guess since they came out with the Kenworth pack, they haven't updated the PTS, obviously. So I wasn't able to check the Kenworth upgrades on there, so I was like, oh crap, so I have to delete a save. So yeah, that's kind of the backstory. I don't know if multiplayer's really gotten much better on here, but I've heard some pretty good things about it lately. iDrive, welcome in. How are you doing today, iDrive? Ooh, that's bright. So we got farther than we did last time. Well, actually, no, we did get out of here, didn't we? We got all the way up to the top here and couldn't get the last little bit. Do you even get on PTS? Yeah. I have a lot of PTS videos. I'm on there every time they have an update. And usually I don't check it between updates because there's nothing that happens, but like I said, I accidentally deleted the wrong save on here to start the Scouts Only one. And so then I had to delete a different save to start that one. But before I deleted it, I'm like, oh, let me just check to see if I can use that one, which it didn't have the T880 and the C500 on it, so I couldn't. Oh, how do you even get on PTS? Oh, sorry. You have to have the game on Epic Games. Basically, it's two separate versions of SnowRunner, so like each one is like 50 gigs or whatever they are. So you have to have space for basically two full versions of SnowRunner. But yeah, it's basically the exact same thing, except it updates earlier than the other ones. Patrick, you said I played on my friend's co-op. Friend's channel today on co-op. Multiplayer works fine lately. Yeah, I think you said that last time too. I know Southfang and Marty both said they were having issues connecting with random players, but I think it's because it's your friend that it's not random that you're able to get it to work. I could be wrong. I don't really play multiplayer ever because, like I said, I don't have any saves to use to. But that's good to know. That it seems like it's getting better. I've said this before, but I probably should start like a, not that I couldn't do it, but do like a play with people. But it just I couldn't have it be my games because, like I said, they're all used for something. So I could join random people's games that are like subscribers or whatever. C500 is a beast. Yeah, I'll have a video for the other Kenworth coming out tomorrow morning, the other YouTube short. Because back when I started, I remember looking, like, for example, for the Hummer here. I'm like, where is all the upgrades for the Hummer? I just want to find this engine, I want to find this gearbox, I want to find this, certain thing. And there was no videos for it, so I had the idea to make all those videos because it was something that I was looking for. I don't know how many of you ever do that, but if you find a certain truck and you're like, I just want to know where this and this and this upgrade are, like, just, I want to use this specific truck, so I want to find all these upgrades for it. So, yeah, I made a video where, with every single truck in the game, obviously the last one comes out tomorrow, but where every single truck in the game, all of their upgrades are. So you can just look for a certain truck and then watch that video and you'll find all the upgrades you need for it. Claude denied. Sue's trying to fight Claude. That's funny. iDrive beat up Alfredo for 10,000 points. What are we at money-wise now? 10,000, okay. C500 is goated. Lurking while I ponder my Tatran situation. I run a crane and fuel trailer at the start of new areas. Yeah, I try to start... Well, I would say I have a pretty different style. I don't really hit the watchtowers very much. I kind of just head straight for certain things that I, like, know that I want to do. Like, oh, in this area I want to fix this bridge, and I got to start the task here, and I got to go get metal for this, and... I kind of play a little differently than most people, I think. Oh, shit, I forgot to get lights for this, though. That's probably going to be an ongoing struggle to remember to buy lights. If I remember right, the Hummer can have lights and the roof rack. I don't know most Scouts can or can't, but... Joke's on you, I'm sick, so no school. Funny. Alright. We gotta go to the right here. It's called Map Runner. You can select the truck and all the upgrades presented with the link and map locations. Yeah, that's true. You can. But I would just like to look it up in video format, so that's why I made it. We made 100 plus videos on his channel. So far we only seem to have connection issues for a short time after a new season drops. Oh, that's good information, Patrick. That is very good. So it's usually only probably for a couple of weeks, maybe, after a new season, and then it seems to have a patch or something. Quick fix. I guess now that I think about it, Patrick, I've always... Every time I've played with somebody has always been immediately after a new season, because it's like, oh hey, a new season's out, let's play. So that might be... That makes a lot more sense. And it also makes sense due to, like, you know, that's when more bugs and stuff are introduced because it's a new season. They might fix a couple of things, but they also introduce more problems. Alfredo with the seals. All right. I will admit, it's pretty cool when you get to the top of these and look around. I don't usually climb these hills because there's really nothing to see up here. But it is pretty fun. Kendrick had a dream. Alfredo, do you know who else had a dream? Martin Luther King Jr. Look it up. He had a dream. Ouch. Claude lost 214 down to 5,001. You know what else had a dream, JJ? About that chick next door. Oh, JJ had a dream about the chick next door. Blaine, didn't we discuss this last time? Maybe it was something different. I think I told you I live in like an old folks home or something. But what I was just saying is all my neighbors are old. JJ likes older women, confirmed. Have you saved the scout near the farm? I have not. And speaking of that, actually I drove sort of past an area that I had to go back to. I don't know if I should use this one or the F750. I was planning on using the F750 for it. JJ loves GILFs. You have to put confirmed after it, just makes it better. JJ loves GILFs confirmed. Easy money with mud tires. I don't have a snorkel on here, do I? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, if you put confirmed, it just makes it sound legit. It's like, oh, okay, now we have the info. Whereas before, it's like, oh, okay, he likes GILFs or whatever. You know, you gotta put the confirmation stamp on it. Yeah, I don't think I trust bringing this out to that back area. I think I'll go there, but I don't think I'm going to actually use this truck. I think I'll back in the F750 and see if we can get it that way. I forgot to start the task for the... Is it the Kodiak? Yeah, the downed Kodiak out in the back. We gotta do that one yet. I am broke ASF. Confirmed. Yeah, we did the pump task. I went all the way out there, but I forgot to start it, I guess. Artem was supposed to check for me. He said he saw me do it on stream, and I thought I did it too, but apparently I didn't start it. Somehow I didn't start it. And I don't really know how, because I'm... Ooh, I was right there. Alright, I gotta be careful I don't have that auto winch. Yeah, that's pretty far out there. Far out! Get my English accent. Or was that Australian? I don't know. Alright, I think I'll park here till we get the F750, because I don't think I can go out that far with it. Actually, you know what? Let's try it. We'll see. We'll see if we can get out that far without taking damage, but if we do start to take damage, we're just gonna abandon it and get the F750. Spartan Elite, welcome in. Just wanted to say I've been enjoying the series. Ooh, we almost took damage there. Though I usually watch after on the video on demand. Well, thank you for stopping in, Spartan. That's totally fine. I know the time doesn't work for everybody. Howard says it was in English. Don't they say that? That must be Australian or something. Far out. It's like, oh, geez, that's crazy. You watch as you lie down to go to sleep. You know, it's funny. I heard that a lot of times, actually. And I'm like, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or a diss. Like, oh, your stream's so boring, I fall asleep, but... yeah, I take it as a compliment. Because I kind of do the same thing. Yeah, Tuesday. Hello, guys. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, I forgot to accept this task, apparently, so now I can turn that in. It's a compliment. You're super chill, soft-spoken, so it makes everything easy for watching. Yeah, that's kind of... At first I wasn't sure. I was kind of confused, but I've heard that quite a few times, and so that's kind of the way that I've started to take it. Because at first I was like, oof, man, that's like... It's sort of like a backhanded compliment, right? Or at least that's the way that I kind of took it the first time. I was like, ooh, man, like... He was trying to be nice, but I don't know if that was actually nice, you know? But no, after I've got it a few times, I kind of figured it out. That's mainly what they were saying. Not able to pack at the 3rd level. So you've gotten two to stacksing, and then you have to unpack the top 2 that you put on top of the bottom one. And then you can pack and pack again. Or I guess it'd be 2 packs. Seems we saw a lot of hard mode scouting this week. Yeah, I didn't stream on Tuesday, and we've only done scouts all week so far. Duh, says Alfredo. Also for you, as a creator, Forks falling asleep, or for falling asleep, I think. While watching makes great watch time and great engagement. That's true. One of the tires wasn't quite on. That'll get you. Yeah. You know what's funny is I do the same thing, and sometimes I'll fall asleep and I'll wake up like hours and hours and hours later, and it's on like a YouTube short or something, like last night actually. And I had this short must have been playing until like 10 in the morning or something. So this one short just got repeated over and over and over for hours, because I woke up and I heard it. I didn't even shut my phone off. I just like, screw it, going right back to sleep. Like I woke up multiple times and like heard like whatever it was that I was listening to. Like I heard him say the whole speech, right? And I go back to sleep. I wake up a couple hours later and I hear the same thing. Go back to sleep. Wake up a couple hours later, hear the same thing. So it's kind of funny. Can we play GTA tomorrow? Yeah, maybe. Actually, yeah, probably. Because if we end up hitting the goal, we'll probably do this all day on Saturday. If not, I'll probably just be trying to edit a couple of videos that I have that I don't want to spoil it because it's something that I should have done a long time ago. Like literally, I recorded this video like 2 years ago. I've just been too lazy to ever finish it. The reason is my software always closes because the video is like too big. It's like I'm trying to think. I think the one attempt at what I was trying to do took like 5 hours. I think in total I was like 8 or 9 hours worth of video. So it always like crashes. Alright, let's get this down the road. That's why I turn autoplay off. The YouTube rabbit hole will put some crazy things on. Yeah. I think I have autoplay off as well for videos, but for if you're on like a YouTube short, it'll just keep playing it, you know? And so yeah, I've woken up to that, like the same YouTube short going over and over and over for like hours on end. And like I said, I know it's the same one because I'll wake up and I'll hear it, and I'll try and go back to sleep and I'll hear like a minute and a half of them speaking, and then it's the next YouTube short, or repeated the same one, and then I'll wake up a couple hours later and it's the exact same thing. Idar says, I'm having tea and crumpets right now. Tea and crumpets, governor. Okay, here's the Kodiak for this mission. So now we can finally turn this in because we went out there and started it. We brought it all the way here and forgot to start the mission. I think I emptied it, just confirming. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I'm still kind of nervous to do this because we don't have a snorkel, and I'm not sure what rank we get the snorkel on this, but I think we might be good. We'll see. YouTube videos have taken the place of always having a fan on me for me, or some noise in the background when I try to sleep. Nice. Yeah, I've never had like a fan. I've always pretty much just been like a turn on a movie or TV or something. But yeah, it's been YouTube for, well, not YouTube necessarily, but yeah, like YouTube or Netflix or like some kind of I watch a lot of like documentary type stuff. So do a lot of that. Turn on the engine. Yeah, this is actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Elias says I need complete darkness and silence to go to sleep. ATO, what's up? Welcome in. I did start watching the new season of Squid Games last night. It's pretty good so far. Yeah, I don't watch many movies. I know I used to put on movies, but I would pretty much put on the same movie and then just fall asleep just to have something on. So like the Hitman movie or something. Talladega Nights, or like I only have a couple of movies that I got like for free from like, I think Talladega Nights I got with my PlayStation 3 way back in the day. Because it was like trying to push Blu-rays back then. So like, here, you can have this for free. You got another snowstorm Saturday and Sunday? That's not good. You guys aren't used to that much snow. I think I'm hitting a tree. There we go. That's gotta be tough, yeah. I do need it to be somewhat quiet. Like, a while ago, this was years ago, one of my coworkers asked me to watch their dogs. And I told you guys, I live out in the middle of nowhere, so it's pretty quiet. Like, there's just no noise around the house. But they lived in the city, like really, you know, in the town. And I could hear all the neighbors like going to work and stuff, like doors slamming and cars starting and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I can't go to sleep. It's too loud. And like obviously that the noises were like not that loud. You know, sleeping inside of a house, like how loud could it possibly be? But yeah, it was enough to keep me awake most of the time. Or like dogs barking and like just random stuff kept me up. Okay. I think we should go head off. Oh wait. You know what? I'm gonna grab the autonomous winch for this. That's gonna be the last thing I think we do. Oh, the lights too. If we have enough, we'll grab autonomous winch and lights. I have failed. I give up. I can't even get two stacked atop of each other. Even the loafs, they hate me. Going back to the contracts. Yeah, I'm interested to see if Zing can get up to 4 or more. 4 is what I had, but after about a minute it fell over. Like, you put it on there and it slowly starts tipping to the side. It's really hard to get them to stay straight up because they want to tip to one side or the other or the front or back. Like, they want to go somewhere. So if you guys can get 4 or more. I had 4 for a second, but it was unstable. Yeah. 4 is the most that I was able to get. Don't you find it kind of weird, Zing, that you have to unpack it, though? Like, a packed scout, if you put two packed scouts on top of a third one, you have to unpack those 2 to pack the bottom one and then pack the middle one. It's pretty weird. Every night the coyote starts screaming at like 11 p.m. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to sleep with that. Maybe. Alright, let's get the lights here. How much is that? Oh, really? That one would take off the roof rack, and this one we don't have enough levels for. Yeah, we do have enough for the autonomous. Let's do that, I guess. Did you get the F750 with the burlak? Yes, we did. We pretty much ran through that entire region with the burlak. We did flip a couple of times and had to use the F750 with no upgrades to save us, but we managed to get it, which was good, I guess. Oh my god. Terrible driver. So much for fixing it. How did that go? Yeah, it went pretty well. I think... So I kind of... When I went there, Artem, I decided to go all the way to the other map to go get the engine upgrade, which is like the farthest upgrade possible, pretty much. As far as like, you come in the bottom right, the upgrade's in the top left of the map. It's not necessarily the farthest, I guess, depending on which route you go. Because you could go up to the north and then all the way around in a big circle, all the way back down towards the gateway, kind of. Like a big loop around, kind of, a big circle. That would make some of the other ones the farthest, but... yeah, we went for that upgrade, and then I started going back, and I'm like, well, I'm here, I might as well go get this upgrade and that upgrade, and... I picked up every single upgrade there was in Kola by the time I left there, because I'm like, I'm already here, I might as well get them. Because, you know, I spent the money to change regions, I might as well just pick them up. With such a beaten up truck, you would have failed the vehicle inspection here. They wouldn't have let me pass. That boy says LOLs. Yeah, so much for fixing it. That'll buff out, surely. Has to. We've got coyotes, dogs, mountain lions, and they all argue at night. Crummy neighbors. Actually, I probably shouldn't take that fuel because we got that other fuel truck or tanker in the other map, but oh well. Was it the top engine? Yes, it was. We got the top engine. I think there's a raised and a tuned custom. And then I think it's always on, or switchable diff lock. I can't remember. It's either diff lock or all-wheel drive. I don't remember which one it is. A lot of the times they say engageable, so it's like engageable all-wheel drive or engageable diff lock. I forget which one some of the time, so. Anyways, nice meeting y'all. Hope y'all have a great night. I'm gonna go eat something. Sounds good, Spartan. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. And we'll see you again sometime. And foxes. What are we at? 7,162 for money. So yeah, I think it was Prophet earlier that mentioned there is a second scout trailer on Drummond Island, so I think we'll make our way out there. Try and get that scout trailer. Probably get the P16 and the twin steer maybe, and then sell those with all of the upgrades, and that should allow us to get all of the logging equipment we need. I think it costs about 28 grand for all the logging equipment, and then we can start doing some logging here as well. Won't get the results of the x-rays till Monday. Yeah, because it doesn't usually take like 2 days or something, and then since it's over the weekend. How long will GTA Online servers in Los Angeles going to be for? I'm not sure what you mean, Alfredo. How long will the GTA Online server in Las Vegas, or Los Angeles, sorry, not Las Vegas, Los Angeles going to be for? Alfredo, it's just had a server wipe, time to rebuild. Oh, I see what you're saying. Server's been wiped for Los Angeles, now you gotta rebuild. Oh, doctor's office is closed on Fridays, okay. Yeah, I think he's making a really bad joke about the fires. It was just weirdly worded, so I didn't quite get it. But I also miss a lot of the references anyways. Like Rex was saying just yesterday, he's like, I put some good comments in there that I think are really funny, and then you miss a word and it doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, yep, I do that all the time. Or I read it like, yesterday Tank said something about selling socks, and I read it as selling stocks, and I was like, oh, Tank invests, cool. Nope, I read that totally wrong. Tank is on feet finding websites. I'm just kidding. But that was the joke. But yeah, I read them all the time, and all the time wrong here too, so. It's even worse when I'm playing, because I look over and I read like 3 of the words, and I look back, and I look back again, and kind of piece it all together. Feet finding websites sounds cheesy. He was talking about selling a sock, so I think Tank was making a joke to Rex. I don't remember exactly what it was, but something about selling his socks, and I thought he said selling stocks. I was like, oh, Tank's an investor. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. We'll see if the trailer's still there. I think it will be. I've also heard once you log out of the game, the trailer is gone. But I don't know if the people have done it right that have had it. Our trailer is still here. Why does the chat smell of feet? Guess who's back? Tank baby? Holy crap, the chat is moving. It's probably catching up from all the stuff that you missed in the last, I don't know, hour or something since you've been gone. Since you've been gone! What is that, Avril Lavigne? There's your song, Tank. Alright, we'll head off this way. Oh, you've had it going in the background, gotcha. Artem says bye, Spartan. Spartan's been gone for a couple of minutes now. Please don't sing. I know, nobody wants to hear that. Well, I guess Tank does, but... Tank loves feet confirmed, see? That sounds so much better. Okay, that's a lot better. There was like 5 messages a second. No, that's my secret. Okay, we're coming up to it here. Oh, shoot. Yep. Saw that last second. Every time I see water now, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I don't have a snorkel. I probably shouldn't drive into there. If you guys watched my hard mode the first time through, there's a puddle that I hit. I had the Fleet Star and I didn't have a snorkel on it yet. I drove straight into this puddle because I'm just, you know, so used to having snorkels on all my vehicles from playing, you know, years of normal mode, having a bunch of money, and haven't started a new one in a long time, back when I started that one. And I drove straight into a puddle, and I had a maintenance trailer on the back. And I started taking so much damage because I drove really fast into it, you know, just flooring it right into the puddle. And I was like, oh gosh, and I started taking damage massively, and like the engine almost shut off by the time I got it out. And the only reason I was actually able to get it out was because I had a trailer behind me, the maintenance trailer. So I was able to shut off the truck, because if you have it shut off, you won't take damage. So I shut it off, fixed the truck, turned it on quick, and winched and pulled myself back out. But if I didn't have that maintenance trailer there, my truck would have taken so much damage I wouldn't have been able to fix it. So I got kind of lucky. Like, having the trailer there kind of screwed me from being able to back up easily, but it also was the only reason I was able to save myself. So, kind of funny. Oop. Oh no. That's all I have. Oh, Claude's declining the fight. 5,003. Oof. Maybe try like 4,000. Give him a little cushion. All right, I guess I didn't really think about this, but we'll turn to the right and go grab the engine upgrade up there. Yeah. Tank is a baddie, that's for sure. Artem called Tank a baddie, confirmed. Just bad. Tank says he'll give you the points back. Oh yeah, the plank and log missions are a lot there, Tank. If you push Alt F4, it'll bring up the guide to make infinite cargo tank. And you can, instead of having to drive back and get a bunch of planks, you can just do it once. Yeah, Alt F4. That's the button combination for you. Okay, great. I'll try that right now. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe that that worked. That was so funny. Alright, so this is for the Rock Grinder, the Apache, the Jeep CJ7 Renegade, the AAC 58DW 750, CK 1500, Scout 800, and Neo Falcon. Not a bad list of trucks. You got Rex with the oldest trick in the book, right? It's funny because I wasn't watching the stream right then. I was kind of just listening. And so the chat was like quite far ahead of where Rex was, you know, like it's usually a little bit delayed. So I hear Rex say, push Alt F1 to open whatever, and I click back to the chat, and Rex is like parked his truck and starting to look at the button combinations he's got to push for it. And I'm like, oh no, and then the screen immediately goes black, and I was like, no, he did it. Oh, you still haven't cleared that roadblock? That's funny. I just thought about this. If I go get that P16 or the twin steer, there's probably a bunch of roadblocks on the way there too, huh? Going over it for the 5th time today, that's super funny. You wouldn't have fallen for it? I've had people come in here and tell me to do it a couple of times, but at that point I already knew what it was. I don't think I've ever fallen for it, but, you know, maybe I did in the past at, like, work or something, but for some reason I knew what... Actually, you know what? I think what it was is somebody told me that when they crashed or flipped their truck, they would Alt F4 out and not have it save if you do it quick enough. And so I think that's where I figured out what it was. So by the time somebody had asked me, I was like, oh yeah, I know what that does. 1, you know the joke. 2, you play SnowRunner on PT or PS5. I was gonna say PTS 5. Maybe there'll be a secret way to shut off your PlayStation, like an Alt F4. Somebody will get you with that later. I mean, come on, a cargo duplication glitch? Actually, it's true, Artem. I have a video on it, look it up. There's a mod for it. That's what I was telling Rex, because because originally Tank wanted to know if it's possible to get cargo from another region. I was like, yeah, Zing just said he tried it the other day, it still works. And he was like, oh really? So he went and looked up my video on how to do that. And then I was telling him that there's a mod that you can get that duplicates cargo. I don't remember what it's called. It's like the Z2 Boss something or other. I do have a video on it somewhere. Oh shoot, I probably shouldn't go in here. I don't have a snorkel yet. I keep forgetting that. I guess I'll go downriver. Yeah, I mean, he probably should have known better. Like, how would Tank have that list, like, on his computer that he could push Alt F4 for, but I don't know, it's funny. But yeah, there's a mod. Basically, the mod allows you to lift stuff up and bring it down on the truck for some reason. I'm not really sure what the point of that is, but you're supposed to carry it in the upright position. Because if you carry it like anywhere in the middle or down and you flip over, you'll lose your cargo. Wait, is this? That, oh, I guess it does link back around. There is an upgrade down here. I guess I can grab that. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so if you carry it down and you flip over, you'll lose your cargo. But if you put it down and then unload it, like at a warehouse, you can unload as many as you want, or at a mission. And then you just raise it back up and you can deliver the last 2 or whatever, or you can just take them out and throw them on the side or whatever you want to do with it. Z2 Boss Revival? You use that mod? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a Z2 Boss something or other. I don't know if Revival is the name, but I'll take your word for it. It's close to that, so that could be it. Instead, he's got a list of BS from Tank. Yeah. It was pretty funny. Two, 3, or 4 slots, yeah. So yeah, if you carry it up, you can bring it to wherever you want and then lower it just a little bit, and it'll let you unload infinite amounts of cargo. And then you just put it back up and you can deliver the last one or whatever you want. So if you want, you can carry, like, say, 1 metal roll, 1 wood plank, 1 concrete blocks, and 1 consumables or something. And then you can duplicate all 4 of those to have infinite amounts of whatever one you want, or all of them. Go to your desktop, click Alt F4, then enter. It's all Tank Baby's fault. It's funny because Tank Baby told Rex it's all his fault. He did it to himself. It's like, nah, I didn't do that. That was all you. This is your lesson on computers. Something like that. Tank says, I think he really should have known better. I think Rex's brother-in-law or something like that is really tech savvy. So he does a lot of Rex's computer stuff, like he's created his merch for him and stuff like that. So I think that's why he didn't know Tank. He has somebody else who, you know, he basically relies on for all that kind of stuff. Or, like, you know, if he has a question, he can ask me or Zing or something like that. But yeah, I think he mostly, for any kind of computer stuff, like if he has a problem or anything, you know, he can just go to his brother-in-law for it. Tell him to open a folder and name it 1D10T. I don't know that one, Artem. Gigantic TMX gives you, or TXMX gives you unlimited logs. Long logs, you just pack it once. Huh. Wasn't it the plan to go to the P16 and sell it? I've grown a beard since then. Yeah. We're making our way that way. Slowly. We don't have a Storkel, so we can't go directly there. Pretend they're all letters? Oh, nice. I see it. Yeah, okay. Idiot. JJ, didn't someone get you at that one? Probably. I didn't know what it was. Well. If they got me, I probably would remember, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that one before, Artem, so I don't think so. Zing was just telling me the other day how somehow he made a joke that my name was Joseph or something. I don't remember how it came about, but and so the JJ stood for Joseph, and like the next day someone came into my chat and was like, "Hey Joseph, how's it going?" And I was like, "Oh God, somebody bit." They took the bait. I mean, I suppose if you didn't know any better, right? It's 2 J's, why not? It was just kind of funny. Shoot, we now have to go through hundreds of hours of SnowRunner. Yeah, it's possible. I could have fallen for it before, because I didn't know what it was. Jordan Jr. That could be it too, yeah. Or just Joshin. I'm just Joshin you. Joseph John. Justin James. Jordan Josh. Just throwing out all the J names. Just Josephine. Yeah. Josh and Jordan? Yeah, there's a lot of combinations. I think I told you guys this before, but when I was in school, there was like no Jordans in the grade above me. There was none in the grade above that. There was none in the grade below me. But for some reason in my grade, in my like graduating class, there was 4, including myself. And 3 of us got in the same class one time. The teacher was like super confused as to what to call everybody. And 2 of them had the same last initial as well. It was me and one of them was actually a girl. Javier Jordan. What about Jesus? Jesus Javier. That's my my new name. Jessica Josephine. Some pretty good names. Jolene. Jose Julio. Alright, well, we finally made it to the other map. One dude, that place where UCLA is named DeJesus. I've seen a couple of people named it. I think it's kind of weird, but... Y'all ever see that joke where they say something like J as in Jose? I haven't heard of that, Artem. I know I've told this one on the channel before because I worked with a person whose name was Jose. I think I might have... He has got like a really, well, I worked with a Mexican who said he has the most Mexican name you can think of. So, yeah, his name was Jose, and he would... For some reason, he loved to tell this joke. I don't know why. But he would always tell people... there was a firefighter, and he had twins. What did he name his twins? And I know I've told this joke on the channel a few times before. Does anybody know? Like I said, it's kind of funny because he's Mexican, his name is Jose, so... Well, they spell something out and say, like an example as T as in Tom. Oh, I see, so they say J as in Jose, or Josie, or whatever. So it's like, no, it's something totally different. Yeah, Shane's got it. Jose and Jose B were the firefighters' twins' kids' names. And this guy's name was Jose. He always told this joke. And that's why the other Mexican that I worked with was like, he can get away with it because he's Mexican and his name is Jose. I'm like, fair enough. It's a classic joke, yeah. I just found it funny that he liked to tell people that. Like, it seems like it would be like the last person that would want to, you know, pick on their own culture or whatever, but Yeah, he loved to tell that joke for some reason. But Peter and Shane, welcome in. I don't think I've seen your guys' names yet, so... P is in phonetics. So you say a P and then you say something that doesn't match, basically. So as a J is in Javier. No, I've never heard of that, but that's funny. Because a lot of people will say like D as in dog, you know. C as in cat. J as in Javier. I've just been in, just had a social media break for a bit. Nice. D as in Django? I don't know how you say that. Django? Dango? Jose Juan? The D is silent. Oh, it's just Django? That's really weird. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but... yeah, we got a turn here. Obviously never watched a movie. K as in knife? Yeah. There's some really weird examples, isn't there? One of my favorites. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what movie you're talking about, Tank, but I'm not much of a movie watcher. Which obviously you know that, but... Zing posted some pictures on his Discord about his Hawaiian trip. And he's got the background, I guess, of Jurassic Park, which is pretty cool. Oh, that's a movie? Django Unchained? D as in Dante? Or else? Lots of slurs in that movie. Fair enough. Django used great. There's a Lego game made of Django Unchained. Oh, I totally butchered that, didn't I, Artem? Now I see. Not Dante. D-A-N-T-E, Dante. Donate. Wow, I butchered that. Gotta get my eyes fixed. Apparently the donate button has been renamed, is now Dante. So please click on Dante. Wait a minute, what? Oh yeah, that's right, I have to bypass this bridge too. I was confused for a second. Like, what? I thought I took the right path, but there's two bypasses. Please hit that Dante button. Your boy has to head out to work. Have a good night, Blaine. Hopefully all goes well. Hang on a second, can I start any of these? Nope, okay. Hey, what's up, Jaren? Welcome in. C is in chlamydia. Gotta fill out an ID 100T. Yeah, that's funny. So you can fix a problem with the keyboard chair interference. Dang, you're flying, tank. He said, I got all of the contracts completed for the lowlands. Time to clean up on the tasks, upgrades, and time trials. You were just in Drummond? Did you get the off-road gearbox? Picking up all the trailers to sell. Yeah, the off-road gearbox is over by that watchtower over there. Like right underneath it, pretty much. You gotta do 10 hut. And something else. Pretty good, Jaren. How are you doing? What's the stipulation for this playthrough? Oops. Don't want to buy fuel. There really isn't any. I just felt like trying to do it with all scouts or as much as possible. That's really it. Just basically wanted to give ourselves a little bit of a challenge and see if it is possible. Well, obviously we know it's not like 100% possible with all scouts, but there's a couple of things minus those, like you know, saddle high carries or 5 slots or bigger, long logs, stuff like that. But I think for the rest of it, you probably would be able to do it all with some scouts. Glad I want to be a conservative. I'll literally give you your points back. That's funny. If I had like 500k, I wouldn't care much. Tank, what if you double his points if he wins? You fight him for 5,000. If he wins, he gets 10. It's a 2-to-1 fight. If he loses, he gets 2-to-1. If he wins, he just gets the 5,000. So basically, either way, he wins 10,000 points, if that makes sense. Yeah, if you win 10k, you get your 5k back plus 5k. Yeah. So either way, he'd get 10k. Basically, a win or a loss would get him 10. Actually, that's where I want to turn. Detach. What is the Michigan map that has a lighthouse on it? This one over here? Oops. Oh, I guess I don't really have it. Isn't it right here on this island? I didn't get that watchtower. Oh wait, what is the only map that has a lighthouse? Drummond Island? JJ, will you make a video if I make a quiz for you? Maybe. Artem, I know I've talked to you about this video before, but I think I'm going to finally start working on this this video that I've worked on for, well, I haven't really worked on it forever, but an idea that I had years ago that I actually recorded it almost 2 years ago, and it's just been sitting there. Do you remember which this idea is? We talked about it on stream the other day. I don't know if you were there, probably not, but I think I'm actually going to start doing that, because it always crashed my editing software, because my editing software is pretty old. But I think I have an idea on how I'm going to use a different software, but for some reason that one doesn't detect my microphone. It detects it, but it doesn't, whenever I talk, it doesn't like register for some reason. I'm not really sure what's going on. Yeah, the winch to the gateway video. Yeah. I've never edited it. I have like 8 hours of footage, and I just never, because it always crashes every time it's just too much. I think I have to edit it down into chunks. Finding the P16, 2 years old idea. It's a toddler now. We'll get there eventually, come on. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get the P16 back, though, because we didn't fix any of the bridges or anything. How to find the MH9500. You have to go up to Season 9, unlock the gateway, and then go to the second map. And it's sort of in the middle of the map there. It's kind of off on the right-hand side, I guess. It has a log carrier with it. Sorry for my false sense of humor. No, you're good, Patrick. It seriously did take a long time to get here. I got distracted with watchtowers and upgrades, and I mean, this is the main thing that we want. Go to Season 9, get the GMC, repair the bridge, then you can unlock the garage. Or else you could just get it right at the start of the game. Just drive up to it in Michigan. That's all you gotta do. That thing is just pushing me, holy crap. I wanted to give you the more complex answer because I wasn't sure if you knew about it. Hey Ian, welcome in. So normally I would probably attach that trailer to the P16, drive that up to the north part and help start fixing the bridge. But since it's scouts only, we're just gonna sadly pass that trailer and pretend like it doesn't exist. Actually, it might be easier for me to go through Island Lake even, I'm not sure. Or you can go to Season 4, do half the map, get the 6, and then you can enjoy Black River. But I thought you were talking about unlocking the GMC. There's 2 GMCs you can unlock. Well, I guess you said the MH9500 specifically. But yeah, I think I might start on that video this weekend, Artem. I have everything that I want to say, like written down now. I think I'll record that, and then I'll probably try to... Oh, come on. No, don't hit the tree. I'll probably try to edit it. It's going to take a long time. Yeah, I recorded the video like almost 2 years ago. I think it was like April or something of about 2 years ago. But yeah, it always crashed my my editing software, so. All right. I'm gonna leave that truck here, I think, for now. And we'll probably see if we can go get the twin steer maybe here. I don't know what we would use this metal beams for quite yet, but I'm sure there's something on this map we could use it for. Refuel. Because I know I can use it up here for the bridge. That might be the best thing to do. Waves, I tell you. Yeah, I think I'll probably go up there and drop it off. That way I have an empty trailer when I go back. Meanest SnowRunner truck? I'd probably say the P16. I think they look the coolest. By coolest, I mean meanest. She's like, I need you to return this for me. What is this thing? Is it like something she bought at like Target or something? Or is it like a movie? Or I mean, nobody rents movies now, I guess, but that was my initial thought, was like, oh, go bring back this movie or something. But then I was like, no, it's got to be something like, oh, this shirt's too big. Can you return it for me? 4 bridesmaids dresses she forgot about? Oh my gosh. The joys of renting physical copies of movies, yeah. Her socks. No, the tank was the one selling the socks. The meanest SnowRunner truck is my truck. What is your truck, Stu? Also, Artem, what is the right answer? Or what is your answer? Because obviously it's subjective. It's $50 for a pair. Tank, what if I just want one? Is there like a discount for that? You know, like if I'm just into right foot? Hellraiser? Is it like 30 bucks for one sock or 2 for 50? Oh, 25 for one, so it's the same price. Okay. So if I'm only into right feet, I could buy both right socks for 50 bucks instead of two lefts, or a left and a right. You know what I mean? Because some people are weird like that. They just want the right foot. Oh, shoot. Vanilla P12, even though it's tippy. Yeah, P12 and P16 were the two that I was thinking of. I don't know why, they just look mean. And we might be stuck. Slowly crawling. JJ, right foot, enjoy your confirmed. See? You have to put confirmed, it just sounds so much better. It's like you're speaking facts. There we go. Alright, Zing, which foot did you break on your vacation? Was it the right or the left? This is pertinent information. We need to know this. It was my right foot. I guess I don't really know what the right answer for that one was. But I know what the left answer would have been. You always like the P16? Or P16 too. I don't know how I got P16. Called P16 Herman Munster because of the green engine. I don't know who that is. Climbing coconut trees is a bad idea. The left answer would have been just another Alt F4. Man, that was so funny. I went over to your stream and told you guys you went over and checked. Zorshix was just laughing. That was good fun. Rex is a comical dude. It was so funny. It sure is a weird chat here tonight. I love it. He doesn't really know he's as funny as he is, I think. Yeah, he's really funny. Oh, come on. Am I stuck on the tree? I think I just might be. Let's try this. Perfect, there we go. After hard examination at the SnowRunner store, the meanest truck is the Collab. Alright, now let's leave it open for the rest of the chat. So, what do you guys think is the meanest truck in SnowRunner? Whatever mean means to you. Let's try and go back just a bit. Actually, you know what? Let's detach, roll up just a bit, yank on the trailer, and now we should be able to attach the trees up here if we need to pull ourselves up. Attach them with a special skin that looks like a crocodile. That's a pretty cool one. Had some of the coolest rat rods ever. Herman Munster was a funny Frankenstein character from the 60s and 70s. Okay. That is why I don't know them. Tyga 6455B, I guess. The old Dairy Longhorn, so the 3194. Meanest looking Pacific P12. Munster coaches the goat. Or the boar. The boar has a good name. Dairy 3194 is pretty sick. Let's see, do I think I could reach that tree? Probably not. The Navistar with the Mad Max windows. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I forgot about that one because I don't own it on Epic. I have it on Xbox and Steam, but I can't buy it on Epic. They don't. It's only a pre-order DLC for them for some reason. So that's kind of lame. That's actually hard. It might have to be the New Pacific. Which one is that? The 512 PF? Do you play Steam and Epic separately? No, so what happens is I used to play on Steam. And then I switched over to Epic because of the public test server, so I could make videos of like stuff that's about to come out, you know, sort of before it happens. Show off the maps and trucks and all that kind of stuff. So I switched over, and I would have to buy the game basically twice, one on Epic and one on Steam, if I wanted to have it on both. Like I currently own all the way up to Season 8, but I would still have to buy Seasons 9 through 12, you know, the Year 3 pass, and then I'd have to buy 12 through 16 for the Year 4 pass, and then I'd have to buy all of the other vehicles, you know, if I wanted them. So it would just be, you know, a lot more expensive than it needs to be, I guess. So I no longer play on Steam. I do use one of the saves for, it basically has all the upgrade locations unlocked. I said this earlier, but I made a video this morning where the upgrades are for the C500 and T880. Those will be out today, this morning, and tomorrow. And so I just use that for like finding all the upgrades. Alright, where's my turn? It's coming up here. When Season 15 come out? If I had to guess, I would say probably... I don't know what... Let me look at my phone quick. Let me see a date. Let's go with... February 3rd. It's a Monday. I think they'll announce the release date on the next I can't talk. Driver's Diary, which will take place at the end of the month. And, you know, that gives them a couple of days. They might say they put that out on like the 28th. They'll have like 4 or 5, 6 days before the 3rd. 2 of those days being a weekend. But it gives them a couple of days. Oh, there we go. Got the 15-6 combo meal. Trying to think if I really want to go back that way or not right now. Because I could just go to the other map. There we go. Zing gave us the combo meal. Could go back through to the other map, but... I mean, I just want to get rid of this metal beam, so I guess we'll just keep going. Sucks to have to drive it through all these off-road sections, but... oh well. Many trucks look mean, they just aren't large enough. Uh-oh. Oh, there's literally nothing around to attach to? Wow. Where's the Minnesota? We're drifting downstream here, this isn't good. Yeah, I gave us, it's got some fries, a burger, and a shake, or some ice cream. I can't remember what I think I put ice cream on there. Yo, can I get a 15-6 combo meal? It's gotta be a thing somewhere. There's gotta be a place where there's like, I don't know, 15 is like a nice burger and fries, and then a 6 is like, I don't know, something else good. I don't know what it would be, but there's got to be a place where there's a good 15 and 6 combo meal. Maybe it's like some onion rings, or I don't know, man, like mozzarella sticks or something. So you can get the burger and fries, and then you can get like mozzarella sticks and onion rings as like another side combination. If someone can find it, I'll buy it. It's got to be a thing somewhere. It has to be. There's just too many places in the world for that not to be a thing. Once I have enough money to do so. A truck has fallen in the river in Drummond Island. Oh no. But another one that can be mean is the Big Kenny in BC. That is true. Sounds like Sonic's or Applebee's or Whataburger. I've never had Sonic's before, or Sonic. I don't know if they even have those around where I'm from. They probably do? I'm not sure though. But yeah, I definitely have not had Whataburger either. Is that a West Coast thing? Like, so I think In-N-Out is also West Coast, right? Is Whataburger the South? I've only had Applebee's, and I'm pretty sure that's probably... I don't know if that's more common in other places or not, but... You have it in Oregon? Now we got it moving. There we go. Oh, you're thinking of Burgersville. Whataburger may be in Arizona. Oh, it might be an Arizona thing. I know I've heard of it before. I've never had it. I don't know where they're from. Mainly southern thing. Bunch in Texas. Okay. In-N-Out's all over there? Yeah, In-N-Out's not around here, at least as far as I know. I think In-N-Out is West Coast, Whataburger might be South. So, Stu, you're kind of in the South and West where you can get both. I think, I don't know, I guess there's probably a site where you can look up all their locations or something, right? Mostly in the West, I think. There's one I know of in MD being Maryland, I think. I don't know what MD is. But I've seen more out in the West. What are you eating then? MD is Maryland. Around here we have like Culver's. I think that's more of a Midwest. I know somebody said they have them down in like Tennessee, in a couple of places further south now, but mostly Midwest. And then yeah, like Applebee's, Chili's. I think there's Five Guys, if you guys have heard of that. I don't know if that's more of a... What am I trying to say? I don't know if that's more of a spread out business or not. There's sort of a small little hole in the wall place near me. They make 500 burgers a day. When they're sold out, they're done. And they're really good. And the size of the place is like... It's literally like the size of a bedroom. It's like just a super tiny place. And yeah, they just make really good burgers. And as soon as they're out, that's it. So... We have those in Ohio? Okay. Interesting business strategy. It's literally some old guy. He's like in his 80s. Who he's, as far as I know, he's been doing it for a long time. But I mean, he's basically got one shop that's, you know, the size of a bedroom. Probably has like 2 employees, and they just do really good at one thing, making burgers. And so, yeah, that's all they do. Once they make their 500, that's it. But yeah, it is kind of an interesting business. He could probably scale it up, but he'd probably lose some of the quality control, you know? If you only have one place, a little bit easier to control what's going out, what's coming in, I guess, as far as like, you know, onions and tomatoes and stuff like that. I'm sure he could find other people who would do it, but I think he's just an old guy who doesn't really care too much. He just, you know, likes burgers and likes his place, and it's literally like, it's like a little house on the side of his house, like right on the main road. It's super weird, but it's like really well known around here. It's like a little place that everybody likes. Do you have Casey's up there? Casey's like the gas station? They have Casey's gas stations. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. I don't think so, but maybe. I looked up a map on the website, and most Whataburger locations are in Texas and southern states. Okay. I don't know why I said that weird. Yeah, the gas station that has pizza? Yeah, we have a Casey's in the town over from us. I'm trying to think. There's probably a couple more around that I don't know. So he says, we got a hole-in-the-wall burger bar near me that makes the best smash burgers. That's awesome. Alright, I think that's one of the other traders we need. That's one of the upgrades down there. It's funny because most of the upgrade spots are really small. That one is massive. That one's one of the upgrades for, I believe it's like the Freightliner and AMK and stuff. Smash a burger? Yeah. You have Culver's over in Scotland? Really? I don't know where that started, but I think it started up in the Midwest somewhere. Tyler also has Casey's. I'll smash your burger. Alfredo says, the fuck? There we go. Finally cleared our metal beams. Tank, please don't. It's too late, I'm already smashing. Oh my god. Tank Diddy. That's a good one, Alfredo. It's like Tank Daddy, but... Zing liked it too. Oop, 1 damage. And they always have amazing beer selection too? Nice. How are there so many subways? I don't know, aren't subways like going down in business? Like they're becoming less popular nowadays? They're closing stores, that's what I meant to say. Closing shops. I guess I'll go get this. I was planning on going to grab the upgrade quick, but oil up them buns, baby. All sounds very much like junk food or takeaways. They're more like sit-down restaurants, but yeah, they definitely have some, you know, McDonald's or Burger King, or actually, I think, didn't Burger King lose the rights to its name in Australia, so they have some weird name? Ian can probably tell me that. Isn't it called something different there? So yeah, A&K. Oh, this is a Pacific P16. Kenworth, P12, Plaid, Longhorn. Okay. Say, can you change your name to Alt F4? Sandwich Queen. Yeah, because Subway's Jared got fat again in prison. Funny. T-Diddy. No, I've had this name for almost as long as you've been alive, Alfredo. Jared needs to drop the soap. Ouch. You have Subway? Do you have Burger King? It's not called Burger King, right? They have a different name, but it's the same thing. Hungry Jacks. Okay, yeah. And I think they call it HJ's or something, don't they? Thank you, Zeb. I was trying to think of the name. Hungry Jacks. That's Burger King, but somebody else I think had the name or something like that, so they couldn't name it Burger King. Let's see, what are we at? 11 out of 21 upgrades now. I know we're still missing. There's a watchtower over there. We didn't even get the off-road gearbox. No Burger King over here. We don't like it. They never got their foot on the ground. That's funny. I've never really liked any burgers that I've had that were fast food. I don't know why. They've just been like too greasy. I just haven't liked them. But I'll eat at a place where you can sit down and have a burger. I love having burgers, but I don't know why, I just don't really like any of fast food burgers. They just don't taste very good to me. BK's good every once in a while. I like their fries. I'm a big fries and onion rings guy. I like McDonald's fries as well, but I don't like either of the burgers. You haven't had McDonald's in years. I think I've said this before too, but if anybody ever goes, like my coworkers are like, hey, I'm gonna go grab something to eat, you want some? I always tell them like, hey, just grab me some fries. I'll just eat fries. Like I said, I like fries. Chicken patties. I actually had one of those recently, Zing. Because we had buns and we had chicken patties for my nephews. So I just poured a whole bunch of barbecue sauce on it. It was delicious. Chicken patty day was the best day back in school. McDonald's is probably everywhere, yeah. McDonald's is good, but after an hour I get hungry again. That's true. Texas, I'll destroy a quarter pounder with cheese any day of the week. Last time a burger at McDonald's was in New York years and years ago. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of McDonald's or Burger King, really. Their fast food burgers don't taste very good. Come to Belgium, JJ, if you want to taste real fries from the people that invented them. All tourists who have been here can confirm. Yeah, I'm a fry connoisseur. I like my potatoes. This is probably going to sound stupid, but has anybody here ever had a Wagyu burger? Wagyu is like a very expensive type of beef. A what? A Wagyu burger. I don't even know how you spell it, but too rich for my blood. I've had one. Yeah. I don't know if Take spelled it right, but I think he's trying to teach me how to spell it. W-A-G-Y-U. Wagyu. Does anybody here have one? It's like like I said, it's like expensive beef. It's like raised over in Japan. Gourmet cow, yep. So I had one. I'll give you the backstory. When I was in Colorado, we showed up to our hotel to check in. Check-in time was like 4, and we checked in at like 4:15 or something. And apparently the person who was in the room that we were supposed to stay in, apparently they're like a regular, and they have like, I don't know, some kind of perks where they can have a late checkout basically. And so they're like, oh, sorry, your room's not ready. I guess we overlooked it, whatever. I guess you guys can have a free meal on the house. And keep in mind, this was in Aspen, Colorado, one of the most expensive places in the United States. So they're like, yeah, dinner's on us tonight. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I got some more expensive food than I probably normally would have. So that was the only time I've ever had it. Probably the only time I ever will, but it was really good. Oh no, no. Rip. Alright, hang on. Good thing we put the autonomous winch on it. My favorite part of 2025 is T. Diddy. That's funny. Alright, let's go down and grab the off-road gearbox. Oh my god, not again. So Artem says, no, like I said, I don't have enough money. Yeah, that's fair enough, Artem. I probably wouldn't have got it either, but they said dinner's on them, so I'm like, alright, cool. No. Oof. Almost did it again. 3 times in a matter of 5 minutes. Oh, really? I took engine damage from that little puddle. Oh my gosh. Took old Diddy's? That's funny. T-Diddler. Yeah. The Diddler. Alright. There it is. Hot dog water soup, yeah. Yep, that's that never gets old in my house. Yeah, it's funny too, because everybody says the White Western Star, and I put this together like a year ago, but the White Western Star's initials are WWS, which is the same as Wiener Water Soup. There we go, Tanks got it. 2 humongous hits. Stu, we got 32 points. Oh, he gambled all and won 32. Nice. Sitting on 64. Alright, we're on to Island Lake. I don't know if we have... Yeah, we'll have to bring the F750 here, for sure. To attach to the trailers to fix the truck. Does anybody remember Humongous? That was hilarious, yeah. Wasn't that guy like getting kicked out of some place and they're like, what's your name? He's like, Hugh. Last name, Mungus. And they're like, that's not funny. Eating beaver. Buster Cherry. Bend over. Dean Goldberry. Mike Hunt, yeah. There's so many good names. Zing just said Rex's real name. His name is Mike Hunt. Ow. Clipped. And then she starts shouting, this man sexually assaulted me, yeah. Or I should say SA. For YouTube. This man SA'd me. She starts freaking out. Even though he did absolutely nothing. Alright, this is one of the places with some extra fuel. Did you get the White Western Star or Twin Steer yet? Nope, not either one. We've got the P16 and the Kodiak, Fleet Star, and GMC. Jack me off, yeah, that's another good one. Forgot about that one. Alright, we'll leave this tanker right here by the edge of the road, making it nice and easy to fuel up off. Do you know Alpha Kenny Man? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever heard of that iDrive. Hey, what's up, Matt? Phil McCracken. Yeah. Did you just Google these things, or do you actually remember the names? Because I haven't heard some of these in a long time. Say it again. Phil McCracken. His name is Phil, P-H-I-L, McCracken. No thanks, Jay. When people online ask where I'm from, I say a third world planet. Oh, say it again, Alpha Kenny Man. Oh, these are from memory? Nice. I remember one day I looked up like the names with Ben, and there's a whole bunch of them with Bens. I couldn't recite any of them for you, but I remember Ben Dover, but there's like 30 of them that go with Ben. Just look up like Ben, like, you know, weird Ben names or something like that. I don't know what you'd type, but there's so many of them. Some of them are kind of stupid, but a lot of them are like, oh my gosh, would not have thought of that one. Will Zing stream tonight? Yeah, he just asked if you guys are ready for some more Amir action. He's getting some bridges fixed, clearing some rock blockages, all the good stuff. Getting kind of crazy with the trailer. Alpha Kenny Man? Yes. Any man that wants to do Tank's little GTA motion, Alpha Kenny Man. For anybody who's listening, not reading the chat, it's ALPHA KENNYMAN. I mean, you're in the closet, so it does make sense. Yeah, see, it fits the bill. It's, you know, Alpha Kenny Man. Hey, yo! Hydro says, I'm Sofa King dead right now. When Zing starts a stream with Ja Ja Ja, you know it's going to be good. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we can follow this all the way to the entrance, and then right behind it I think there's a road that goes up there. What's up, JC? Welcome in. Yeah, my nephews like to say this when they just found this one out at school or something. You guys have probably heard it, but it's ICE, like ICE, bank, BANK, mice, like a mouse, MICE, I guess, mice. I don't know how you'd spell it even. And then elf, ICE, bank, mice, elf. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to go through there. Phil McCavity. Welcome in, South Thing. Right now I'm just going up to the task with the twin steer. And then I'm going to grab the upgrade. There's an Apache upgrade off on the right. Well, I say Apache, but it's Apache and a couple other trucks off on the right-hand side. I told you chat was weird. Michael Cheesy Air. I heard someone told me to spell R-U-N, run. I swallow. What do you call a woman with one leg? Oh god. Ivan Tinkle. I haven't heard of that one. I haven't heard of I swallow either. Or Phil McCavity either. I've not heard of these ones. Eileen. That's funny. So to all the one-legged women watching the stream, I'm sorry on Zing's behalf. I'm just kidding. What do you call an Asian woman with one leg? I don't even know. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna concede. Read my one again, JJ. Oh, Ivana. I didn't even read it right. What did I say? This is getting into the danger zone. Irene? Oh. I used to work with an Irene and an Eileen. What do you call an Asian woman with no legs? These are coming in too hot, too fast for me to think. Dragon lips. Oof. Yeah, that'll get you. That one would probably work for any any race. Matt says I don't get it. I don't want to get... Oh, you actually don't get it, Matt? Oh, no. Drag on these nuts. Got him! You came up with a good one today? Let's hear it. About ants. I remember a South Park episode where they order food from City Walk. Oh, you got the dragon lips now? What percentage? Good question, Artem. What are we at for percentage-wise? I'll give you guys a couple minutes to guess. We gotta bring the F750 all the way out here anyways. Because we can't fix this thing. We need more points. A lot more. So let's go grab that. It's like the cleanest joke I have. Wait, where did it go? Oh, that one? Dang. I'm gonna leave this wait. Yeah, should I leave it here? I think so. What do you call a foreign ant with responsibility? Ooh. Important. Nice. I was trying to think, I'm like, what is like a synonym of responsibility? Like responsible, trying to go through all the names. I was a minute and a half behind. What percent? I haven't checked yet, Artem. I asked the chat to see if anybody has mentioned it, and nobody said any percentage yet, so... I said it to my lady earlier, she threatened to break up. She's like, no you didn't. Alright, we can refuel all the other ones too. Oh, actually no. I'll go to the other map and steal that fuel. Life on the edge. Matt likes living life on the edge. I've been 1.5 minutes behind for like 15 minutes. That is a rip, Artem. Anybody else want to guess? Well, I guess Artem didn't even guess. Artem, what's your guess? Yeah, the owner is Chinese and pronounced it... Oh! Shitty walk! That's hilarious. So they ordered city beef and city chicken. That's super funny. The accent. You thought it was my connection? It usually is. We're actually at a much better percentage than usual. It says I've dropped 1.6% of the frames today. Stu says 2.7. Artem says 18. I drive 12. Robert 35. I think Roberts is generous. I drive and Artem probably in that range, I would say. And Stu probably far too low. South Park makes fun of everything. Alright, that's enough guesses. We'll check. Tank says 20. I'm gonna go with 16? I'll go with 16. 30? Dang. So, Southbank says 25, Zeb says 22. I guess we got a pretty good amount of upgrades. We did 18 of the missions, 7 of the vehicles found, 12 of the 26 watchtowers. So not too bad. Alfredo says, I was right. Where's Alfredo's guess? 200? Yeah, that's pretty close to 30. You catching up to me too fast. How far are you, Artem? Rob said 35. Yeah, Rob and Southang were both in the middle. I thought that was way too high. I didn't think we'd be anywhere close to that, to be honest. Patrick says, who cares? P16 still hasn't been sold. We went and got it, though. 58. Oh, you're still double me. Oh, I have only highlighted chat on, so I didn't see Stu. Weird. We got a long drive. 47% in Yukon. Nice. Yeah, Yukon's a pretty long region cargo-wise. Oh, there's the 15 and 6 combo meal. Second one of the day. Actually, I think this is what started the whole food talk. Oh my god, in Yukon, that's practically done. Oh, Tank, you're flying through Maine, too. Change it so I'll see all the chat. Yeah, I think it's weird that it does that. Like, how does it choose? Oh, there's another 15 and 6 combo meal. Third one of the day. Tank Baby gave us 2 of them. And now we got our 2 in a row. Do you guys see now why I say this so much? I swear, every time you drive at full speed, any little pothole you hit, it's like a 15 and 6 combo meal. It's far too frequent. Alright, here we go. See, guys, I'm not insane. Exactly. Alright, let's fuel up here. Oops. 1 hundo. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Perfect. Alright. I think YouTube sets it to default for me. I forgot to change it. It does it for mine too. Like right now it says top chat. So I don't think it's filtering anybody out, but it could be. It smells like up dog in here. What's up, dog? Yeah, I'm still surprised by that percentage. 30%, huh? I suppose we did like all of the easy stuff though. Right, we did most of the Black River contracts. Or, yeah, contracts and tasks. Oh shoot. Well, yeah, whatever. We got the roadblock up here is why I said oh shoot. We did a lot of the contracts and tasks that are in Black River, more of the easy stuff. And then a bunch of the upgrades and watchtowers, which again is easy. And finding vehicles, so... Women are hilarious. My wife just got to her friend's bachelorette party, and she texted me like 7 times complaining about the other women there. Yeah. Guys will just be like, dude, why are you here? Women will just talk behind your back, saying how much they hate everybody else, except for 3 people in the room. Yeah, they're either cool with each other, Zing, or they'll just, like, fight about it. Like, if they're, like, drunk and obnoxious or whatever. It's either one or the other, and in, like, 99%, it's the chill. They're just like, alright, whatever. Notice that as well, Zing, yeah. Here's to hoping we don't flip. I don't think I've ever drove this truck through here. I don't know that I've ever even really drove it in Michigan, but... I know this hole has got me before. JJ, there's one upgrade, or am I tweaking? Oh, on lowlands, yeah, just one. On the next map, there is one in the bottom right. That's the Taiga 6455B race suspension. There's 2 sort of in the middle. One is like middle left side by the main road. And I get these 2 mixed up, which is which. But one of them's the Dairy Longhorn 4520 engine. And I think the top... it's sort of in the top right corner, but it's on the left side of the water, the river. And then it's in a little ways. There's like a little bridge, and then there's a little car a little further down in the path. And that is the... weirdly enough, the Freightliner M916A1 fine-tune engine. I don't know why that's the only engine that's a fine-tune that's not in Wisconsin, but that's the way they did it, I guess. And then there's one in the top left corner of the map. That is the Dan raised suspension. Or, no, active. Is it active? I think it's active suspension, yeah. So you're right. One upgrade on the lowlands map of Maine. Yes. I didn't have the Ford when I played through Michigan. Apparently, one brought a yoga mat. Another was talking about gluten-free food. Another gave them a specific list of food she couldn't eat in the email. Oh my gosh. When was the last time you played hard mode? Our other one, Artem, or this? I mean, obviously we're playing today. Typical women making a fuss about everything. I was like, so you having fun with the girls? That's good fun. The other one? I think I played it last week sometime. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's the active. Okay, thank you, Southfang. Did I quit it? No. No, I'm still gonna play it. I plan on switching off back and forth between the two, but yeah, I've been playing this one a little bit more now, just because I just started it. It's kind of more fun at the start. I forgot where this thing even's got to go. Isn't it by the house down here? Like right here? So, wait. Smithville Bridges planks, long waste service parts, scout fuel carrier, cement, CK, oil barrels. Did I not start the task? Oh, maybe you gotta start it here. I don't know. Whatever. She just got there. She's not coming home till Sunday. Ouch. I'm doing good, Bryce. Thank you. How are you doing? Zing is on top of things. He says, "What's up, Bryce?" Immediately. Making sure Bryce knows Zing is saying hello. Playing some Minecraft, very nice. Are you playing like some multiplayer, or what are you doing on there? I know they got all kinds of weird game modes now. Ooh. Ooh. Zing with the lurking eyeballs. Online servers. Yeah, I figured. I don't know how deep this is either. You used to sound a lot different? Maybe that's my, Oh no, I know I sound different in the morning, like when I first wake up. I don't know. We got a heist all from iDrive, Tank Baby, Zing, Southfang. Anybody play 7 Days to Die? Patrick is wondering. I have seen people play it, but I've never played it myself, Patrick. Alright, we gotta fix up this truck. Let's repair that. There we go. Oh, you know what? I just realized I probably shouldn't have done that, because now I can't fix the... Oh, I still have enough. Wow. Never mind. I was gonna say we can have to go get the other, we'll have to go get the other trailer over there to fix it up, probably. I'm gonna leave that here. Oh, from like 8 years ago? Oh, from when I did Minecraft, yeah. I did have a different mic at that time, though. But yeah. Oh, nope. Forgot we don't have a snorkel. This is the exact hole I was talking about earlier, guys. When I came flying in here with the Fleet Star my first time through. I had that same trailer. Probably. I had a maintenance trailer that I was using to fix up the... I think I was probably going to get the twin steer. Which is exactly what I'm going to do now. I have 7 days to die. Gotta try it again. That was Stu that said that. It is fun though. Easy gameplay equals SnowRunner. A bit aggressive equals zombie bashing. Yeah, I think it's like what is it? Like a survival crafting survival crafting kind of game, I guess. I watched some of your old videos, JJ. You never used low gear and diff lock back then either. He still doesn't, yeah. I like throttle the trigger, but I always forget about switching to low and diff lock. Correct? Okay. Yeah, I've seen people play it, but I haven't ever played it myself. Rex is avoiding us. I feel like did he stop in at the start, or was he... I don't remember if he even said hi today or not. I think he did, but I'm not sure. Vote for Pedro. Survival crafting and don't get eaten by zombies game. Yeah, fair enough. Inflation's crazy because of President JJ. Yeah, it was all the money they printed during COVID, or the vid, I should say. You know, YouTube. They don't like some words. Yeah, I watched the short when he pressed Alt F4. Oh, that was funny. I was laughing for a good like 10 minutes after that. Jordan Biden. Yeah, it does fairly go with it. A few more syllables. Joe, Jordan. Come on. Zing was trying to figure out how to block somebody because he wasn't in a good mood. Oh, wait, no, but I can't because I'm a mod. Gotcha. I read that totally wrong. Pardon my ignorance, but what does Alt F4 do in SnowRunner, or is that a joke? So if you're playing on a computer, Alt F4 will close out of the game for you. Maybe we'll end the stream with an Alt F4. Maybe that's the way we'll sign it out. Give a salute to Rex. Before it saves, or is it just a rage quit thing? It could be either. It could be like you flip over a truck, you Alt F4 out, and then hopefully it didn't save and you can still have your truck upright. But it could be a rage quit thing too. You could just be like, ah, screw this, and Alt F4 and quit, you know? JJ was going to tell him anyways. Yeah, I probably would have. I just saw Zing say, dang it, Southfang. Or if you're Australian or whatever, you say Joe Biden. It's weird. Yeah, so if you're on PC, if you're on a PlayStation or Xbox, you'd be fine, but Tank Baby told Rex Tank Baby told Rex to push Alt F4 yesterday, and it would bring up a guide on how to get infinite cargo in SnowRunner. Because I was telling him how to duplicate cargo with a certain mod, and Rex bought it and pushed Alt F4, and it closed out of his game when he was streaming. So I made it into a short and sent it to Rex, and I was like, you can use this if you want, or you can make your own. I just thought it was funny, so I sent it to him, and he's like, I'll just upload that. I'm like, go ahead. After I watched it a couple of times, I should have reordered it, I think, because Rex says he knows nothing. He's saying, like, oh, I don't know anything about computers. but I put it in the exact order Rex said it, and I should have put I know nothing and then shown the one where me and Tanker are saying, well, I guess I said, it's like over here. I told him what it does, and he's like, well, I know that now. So I should have said he knows nothing and then told him what it means, and he's like, oh yeah, I understand, I know now. So I should have reorganized it a little bit, but oh well, it was still pretty funny. Yeah, if you watch, I did put a timestamp on Rex's stream. If you go to his latest stream, I put a timestamp for you. You can click that and just watch like the last 2 minutes or so. You'll see what I cut out, kind of, but yeah, Rex's screen just goes black and he's just quiet for like 10 seconds. He's like, well, that was not it. The guide didn't pop up, guys. What am I doing? What did I do wrong? It was pretty funny. I'm just thinking, I don't remember. Wait, is it further? Oh yeah, it's way further. Okay, I was way off. I remember there's a maintenance trailer along this road somewhere, so I guess I'm 500 meters away. Stu says I plugged my keyboard into my PlayStation, pressed Alt F4, and the Rickroll video came up. That's funny. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. It was funny because, Zing, do you remember when we did that to Telemenace on one of his videos? He mentioned, like, never gonna give you up to, like, one of his trucks or something. And so I put that in a comment, and then I made you and Rex go and continue the Rickroll. That was good. Artem's like, dang it, you guys got me. That was funny. Never turn around and spank you? That is hilarious, Robert. I just deleted cargo on accident. Artem, quick push Alt F4 before it saves. That's the way to save your cargo, Alt F4. Rob likes getting spanked, confirmed. What's the controller combo? I think it's just hold the PlayStation or Xbox button till it turns off. Because as long as you didn't see the little saving thing in the right corner, you're probably alright. It'll reload to the last save, like maybe a minute ago or 2 minutes ago or something. Is it possible to ruin a save that way? I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think it does, because it wouldn't... unless you do it maybe when it's during the save. Because you know how games always say, like, when you see this icon, don't turn it off. You know, like, when it's saving, don't turn it off. But if you do it before it saves, you should be good. But I guess it's probably not a foolproof way, right? Like, there probably is still a small chance that you could screw something up. You have corrupted saves that way? Did you do it while it was saving, Stu? Or are you saying you've done it when it wasn't saving and it's still corrupted? What's up, Sean? Welcome in. Robert is a spanker, not a spanky. So Robert's the pitcher, not the catcher. What am I so stuck on? Both, okay. Fallout build? Sounds good. See you later, Stu. Oh wait, bye-bye Fallout build. Never mind. I thought you were saying bye, I'm going to do a Fallout build. You're saying tried to quick exit out and lost a Fallout build. Gotcha. On games with autosave. Oof. Robert says indeed. Robert likes to do the spanking. Large and in charge, Mr. Robert. That's why they call him Captain Rob. Like 2 hours worth? Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, it is a lot of time if you're... like, if you're redoing the build. But if it's like total gameplay-wise, like you have to redo everything, then it's, you know... See there, the saving in the right? As long as it's doing that, or it's not doing that, I think you should be fine, but... I don't know. They call me Tripod. Wonder why? It's the motion of the ocean. I know I've missed upgrades on all 3 of the other maps, but I think we've got them all on the first one. That's about it. Right, JJ? Weird chat. See you guys around. Yeah, I'll be ending here pretty shortly. Patrick, definitely a weird chat today. Got it talking about some weird names and tripods. Old folks like me need their sleep. Have a good night, Patrick. Thank you for stopping in, and we'll see you again soon. Chat took a blue chew. Weird chat confirmed. Wouldn't it be the opposite of that, Stu? Throwing a hot dog down the hallway? If you had the tripod. What is the... There's like a... Shoot, I'm trying to think of how this goes. Oh, I think it was... Ah, shoot. I think it goes like this. I can touch, or I can't touch the bottom of a tuna can, but I can touch the sides. Oh, shoot. The sanity has left the chat. Thanks, it's great. I'm leaking gas and my suspension is shot. Tank is leaking gas, confirmed. Tank's got a leaky booty. Left the chat, it was never here. Come on, JG, he's trying to be normal. Yeah, he was. Alright, here we go. Let's fix this bad boy. So 608. And now we gotta fuel it up. I think we're close. Oh, yep, there we go. Fuel up the F750. And the twin steer. There we go. Diarrhea confirmed. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the trailer here for now. Goodbye, socks. Actually, I think I'm gonna... yeah, I think I'm gonna take the fuel right back out of there, to be honest. Because I don't need the fuel. Maybe I'll leave a little bit, just in case I need to turn the engine on. Yeah, 120 is fine. Yeah, Southbank knows where we're going. He says the twin steer should fetch you some money. Yeah, we only have $10,000 right now, Southbank. We should be able to sell the twin steer and the upgrades that are with it, which we don't have all of them yet, I don't think. We got 13 out of 21 here. I know some of them are still scattered about on this map. I know some of them are scattered about on Smithville, and I think I still have some on Drummond Island. I can think of 3. I think I missed one on the right side still. I'd have to kind of think about it for a bit. But I think we might have a couple of upgrades here left with the... not the twin steer, but just to pick up. I think the only one that I didn't get with the twin steer so far is maybe the fine tune, which can get far later. So I think we're good. We can probably sell everything and the twin steer and get some good money. What we'll probably do with the money from the twin steer is get some logging equipment, because that's going to cost us $28,000. We're going to need to get the trailer, is $14,100. The log crane I think is $79, and then the log add-on, I think it was like 59? No. 60, I don't know, 6,000? Something like that. There we go. So yeah, it's like 28 grand for the log crane, logging front, and logging rear. It's gonna be expensive. Yeah, the worst part is we're gonna have to do that in every region too. I guess we won't need the front in every region, and we won't need the crane in every region, but the logging rear... Well, I suppose I'm lying about every region, because technically you can get one for free in Season 9. But I think that's the only season that has one for free, if I'm not mistaken. Has there been any news on Expedition's new map? I haven't seen anything iDrive, but I haven't checked in a few days. I think the last time I checked was actually not this last weekend, but the weekend before, so about 10 days ago, maybe 11, something like that. Yeah, we do get a free one in 9. I don't think there's any in 10. I don't think there's any in 11. Don't think there's any in 12 or 13 or 14. So yeah, I think only 9 might be the only one. This thing says unhinged chat is the best chat. Tank Baby rolled a 69. Nice. New short I put out this morning got 119 views already. Yeah, shorts are a good way to grow the channel. Just because it pushes it out to people that wouldn't normally click on it. Now whether they watch it or not and actually like it, it's another story, but yeah, it'll get you a lot of good views. So people who normally wouldn't click on your video, and then maybe 1 or 2 subscribe from that. Yeah, they're taking absolutely forever with Season 15, I agree. Yeah, I come with a free Fleet Star. Yep, ready to haul the logs. Except doesn't it have highway tires? I think it does. Check the SnowRunner Discord and nothing in the announcement channel. Okay, thank you Southbank for checking that. It's stock and highway tires and I used it, nice. Yeah, Season 15 should be coming out pretty soon here on PTS. Sounds like probably end of the month. I'm still saying early next month. I think they'll put it in the driver's diary as an announcement, and then it'll be a couple days after that when it actually comes out. That would be cool, wouldn't it? If it has a lot of contracts. There we go. I don't care what anyone says, the Freak Star is a legend. The Freak Star, huh? Sounds like Fleet Star. So I'm assuming that's what it is. Could be the Pay Star. One of the Pay Stars, the 5070 or 5600 TS. I remember this spot right here. When I was bringing back my twin steer on my first hard mode, I drove into this spot here. I was pulling a fuel tanker, and I had the bright idea to pull the tank. You'll see here in just a second. I had a bright idea to pull the tank all the way onto the trailer because of the steepness of the hill. Basically, the truck got all the way down, and you could just pull the trailer right up onto it. So I have a YouTube short of that. I thought it was pretty cool. Let's see if we can sort of replicate what we had. Something like this. Oops. I guess it's still a little bit high, but yeah. If I was over a little bit more, I think towards the middle of the pile, it would work great. And I just pulled the trailer right up onto here. It kind of, hit the back a little bit and then popped up and rolled all right up onto there. Pretty cool. I don't care what anyone says. Freak Star's a legend. I did read that. I guess it was coming to PTS this week, but missed the mark on that one. Yeah, I think we all missed the mark, Southfang. It's been pretty... So Season 14 came out on the 26th of September. And that was... you got October 26th, November 26th, December 26th. And it looks like it's going to be past January 26th. That's 4 months before it even gets to PTS. So, that is a very long time. Pushing me sideways, mister. Come on. Oh, I just remember about the highway truck I was mentioning. The TranStar is a highway truck, right? Yes, TranStar is highway. Yeah, silly tiny cab, very thin high cab. Yeah, I think... Let's see if we can see it from here. No, we can't. It's like right here on the map where you get it at. TranStar has grown on me. It took me some time, though, since I didn't know how to drive it. Yeah, you gotta be very cautious, don't you? I believe the set time is 6 p.m. That's the last time I checked, which was yesterday, Artem. So, about 28 minutes or so. I'd kill for some lemon pepper wings right now. Is that like a homemade recipe there, Tank? Sounds pretty good. Yes, dollar play SnowRunner videos are hilarious. I remember you've mentioned that before, Southfang. It doesn't have all-wheel drive or diff lock in my side. Is that normal? Yeah. It doesn't have either. From Buffalo Wild Wings, I've never had them. I've eaten some nice pasta thing. Was good. Took maybe 3 bowls of it. Yeah, it never gets all-wheel drive or diff lock. It's one of those trucks, I think the Ford and that one. There's gotta be more than that, right? Actually, I think that might be it. Just 2 trucks in the entire game. I think that might have no all-wheel drive and diff lock. Because pretty much every truck has one or the other or both. Yeah, the Ford 9000 being the other one. Not quite here. Cloud says, oh yeah, seems not that great when you don't know how to play with these two. Yeah, I remember the first time that I used it, and I started driving and I couldn't like barely move. And I was, man, this thing's a piece of crap. I'm throwing this thing in the garage. And I basically just left it there for years. Never touched it. Yeah, it's honestly not bad when you get some tires and the upgraded suspension and stuff. It's obviously not the greatest truck without having either diff lock or all-wheel drive, but I mean, as long as you avoid like deep mud and stuff, you can drive it pretty well. Turn off the engine for a bit here. I don't know what we're looking at fuel-wise, but oh shoot! I just remembered I never fixed this. Fixed this way through. That's a bummer. I got this blockage here still. I might be better off following this trail all the way around, huh? Or at least following it all the way over to here, and then maybe following that up. I'm not sure if that would really work either, but I can't go this way for sure. There's a guy called Deck Plays that does a playthrough. Yeah, Deck Plays has a series of or he calls it no all-wheel drive, no diff lock, basically. %, on main. I think you're tied with me now, Tank. I think I'm pretty sure I ended at 50%. I might be like 51 or 52 or something, but it's right around there. He's finished base game and season 14, almost done with 13 now. It's pretty crazy. Like, those are some difficult regions. Am I streaming that save tomorrow? I don't know. Alfredo asked me to do some Grand Theft Auto. I haven't done that in a couple of days. I know they're supposed to... I guess the update would have been today. Not update, but like weekly update. Would have been today. So maybe we'll do that. Guys, stop. I'm only in Michigan. So the Transtar would be the best in something like Season 12 or Michigan. If I had to guess, probably the most optimal season would be like Season 8 or 11. Because 8 is pretty flat. It's got a lot of highway. And 11 does this. 11 has a big loop of highway going all the way around. But yeah, Michigan's pretty easy for a good chunk of it as well. And it has like the most forgiving terrain. Like right here when you're off the road, it's not really sinking in. Jaren says, can Xbox and PC play GTA together? Sadly, no, Jaren. There's no crossplay between PC and either Xbox or PlayStation. Xbox and PlayStation can play together, but they can't play with PC. I'm gonna take over Amir with only vanilla Transtar. Yeah, that would be a challenge, wouldn't it? Not even Xbox One and PlayStation 5, I think that was... Oh no, Xbox One and PlayStation, gotcha. Yeah, I think when the new one comes out, I'm gonna get it on Xbox Series X, because that's what I have. I don't have a PlayStation. But I'm not sure. I don't have online. I haven't had online for years, so I don't think I'll probably play it online right away. I'll probably wait till it comes to PC and buy it again, and then I'll play online, because then I don't have to pay for the online services. I don't know. Looks like you're in need of fuel. Yeah, we're about out. I was thinking about that too on the way. I'm like, where could I go? But let's refuel here. We do have a little bit in the mounts. So we got 60, 100. Oh, we're full. Okay. Smelling fumes. I'm just debating if I should go this way or not. Left or right. I've never gone this way to the right when I'm pulling a twin steer. I've gone up it a few times, but not like this. I don't know that I've ever gone up the other way pulling a twin steer either. I've never really pulled it. Alright, this is going to be kind of tough. Yeah, this could be interesting. Sadly, I think we're going to have to leave it on a cliffhanger, because it's getting kind of late. Oh shoot, there it goes. Oh no. No. That's a lot of wasted money if we let that thing go. Alt F4! Alt F4! Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get this. I guess it's not so much of a cliffhanger now. I gotta try and get it flipped back over. Looks like we need a TUS 420. I didn't think it was that far off by the edge. That's crazy. You did say cliffhanger. Yeah, the twin steer's hanging off a cliff, just an underwater cliff. Oh, there we go. Alright. Well, guys, I guess now is the time to rage quit. I'm so mad. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think my plan for now is we'll try and sneak around the edge here. I think we might be able to do that, and then kind of get back on over here. Because I don't know, we could get up here, but I think this hill's going to be kind of hard to get up here and then turn left real quick. This rock is right in the way. I don't know how deep this drops off. It does look fairly deep. So that might not be an option. It drops off really fast. Because it doesn't look that bad, but this first part looks, you know, pretty steep. So I don't know, maybe we'll have to go back and go... I've done this before where I followed the coast all the way around over here and gone up this way. I've also followed the coast around this way and then followed the coast back this way and gone up this way. So, I don't know, we'll probably have to do one of those two. Both hills are pretty tough, but I think this one might be the easiest one to get up if we can get it over to about here. That'll be the hard problem. But, alright. Let's see, did I miss anything here? Alt F4? I will Alt F4 right at the very end. Yeah, Zing, if you guys are interested, Zing's going to be streaming in about 15 minutes. Back in Amir on his hard mode backwards. And I think Rex is probably streaming later tonight in Yukon again. I'm not sure on that either. But, let me see, if someone else beats me to it, I'll try and plug Rex's quick. Yeah, he's been playing hard mode backwards. That's the name of the series. Oh, Tank beat me to it. Alright. Had to open up my YouTube app and stuff. So yeah, if you guys are interested, Rex will probably be streaming some Yukon tonight as well. I think he played Michigan and part of Alaska, and then he started with Season 12 and went to 11, 10, 9, 8, or something like that. And then he jumped back up to Season 13, and then he jumped back up to 14 when those came out. But he's gone all the way down. The last season he has left is 4. He skipped 4 just because it's one of, you know, most difficult region probably for pretty much everybody. So he wanted to leave 4 for last. So he went from 5 down to 1, and then went 2, 3, and now he's on 4. But alright guys, let's figure out what this Alt F4 does. Oh, my game just closed. Well, there we go. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream, and I will see you all in the next one.